1 2 1 2 mic check. VOSD is live. 1 2. VOSD Esoteric here. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check. It looks like my sound is wonderful here. We're going to be having a fascinating show here. So join me, guys. Let's do this. I'll be right back. Let's get some entertainment.
Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with their speech they preach in DNA unique, they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they go afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work, but people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, oh. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. With the promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach in DNA unique, they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. people fool us, so the people lie to us. They cover us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not to corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work, but people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go corrupt. With the promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that's why we voted you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie.
King, I know real sick a long time. The record, mash up the place.
Okay, you're not able to take care of Babu Nebo. You're not able to bust the rata Babu Nebo. Soja monkey calm down, oh monkey calm down, oh monkey calm down, monkey calm down to you, monkey calm down to you, monkey, oh soja monkey calm down to you, monkey calm down to you, monkey calm down to you. Once upon the time in the jungle. There live so many animals and so many trees. During the day, there were no restrictions Anytime, any day, anyone used to corrupt and go stay free in the jungle, yeah. After they realized that everything was good, I said everyone were only after the food. Majority of the people went beyond baboon, and few people went beyond okay. The headers of the time made a big mistake. After election, they went and made a selection. So the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied, so they decided to send another caretaker. Who love, who care, who has ability, taking care of the monkey. You not able to take care of baboon able. You not able to bust the rata baboon able. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh rock, monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey. Oh soldier, monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey cannot get tired. Monkey chop chop yo. Monkey cannot get tired. Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey cannot get tired. Monkey chop chop yo. Monkey cannot get tired.
Keeping banana and the chop stealing is the error. A Russian is the error.
Monkey cannot get tired.
Hey, we wanna live life. Have to live a good life. We wanna live life. Have to live a better life. We wanna live life. Have to live a better life. We wanna live life. Have to live a better life. We wanna live life. Have to live a better life.
You not able to take care of baboon able. You not able to bust the rata baboon able. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh rock, monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey. Oh soldier, monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you.
Bible storm, monkey listen. You give it right, it can crack it. Bible storm, monkey listen. You give it stick, it can break it. We do your long time at Buddha, Mr. Monkey was very wicked. If we all see it with your apple, they all do that. Love is wicked. Monkey see apple, they pick it. Banana and plum, they take it. All the cuckoo food in a pocket. It when give it something lick it. Monkey drop it, and drop it. Nana, only baboon can stop it. Monkey drop it, and drop it. Nana, only baboon can stop it. It call all African monkey. I don't want for them to break it. Monkeys jump from tree to tree, hustle hustle. It ready get sick. Monkey jump from tree to tree, hustle hustle. When it ready get sick. Two back when monkey we catch it. That one it will not be easy. How you read, my people? I say it wicked. How you read, my people? I say it
Monkey, you not able to take care of baboon able. You not able to bust the rata baboon able. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm.
All right. Corrupt monkey should calm down. The people lied to us. We are about to tell truth to the people. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you find yourself around the world. This is the voice of Sinoe in the diaspora with Dark Sire Porter Esoteric. Of course, we are coming to you from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. It's a chilly evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I don't know when they put the heat on, but it's about 30 degrees out here. In places to Minnesota, that's summertime. But for us over here, that's winter. It's super cold. I'm chilly right now. Cold, frigid. Yeah, so yeah, that's why it is here. The weather is not too good out there. So I just thought to come here and spend my evening with you so we can have some dialogues and conversation. Please, as you join the show, we beseech you, we beg you, hold your feet, share the link, the live feed for us. That's all we are asking you. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page. On YouTube, it's Voices Sinoe in the Diaspora, and you can also watch the show from your big screen TV. Sit on your couch if you have one. Hopefully you have one, and you can enjoy the evening show with Dark Side Porter here. All right, let's get into it. People will always follow. They will watch the replay. Yes, it's 7:48 on my side, 7:48 p.m. And again, the temperature out here 30 degrees. The high is 35 degrees. All right, that's why it is out here. Yeah, those of you that are following, if you comment, I will recognize you as it is right now. I can see your names, and therefore I can call your name. But I want to thank you so much. I'm seeing Zina so far. From my end here, Zina, welcome on board. The call number is up there. Just in case you want to participate, you can call that number. I will bring you on. If you want to come live, say, Docs, how you put that? Send me the link, and I will send you the link to be here with me, so that we can you can enjoy yourself on Sinoe County Premier platform. That being said, let's go into the show. The major thing that I have for you today, let me do some preliminaries. As usual, that's what I do on VOSD. Let me check my sound here to make sure all is well. The major thing that I have for you today, let me do some preliminaries. As usual. Okay, my sound is superb. Yeah, Mr. President, Otello Grisby, how you doing, Chief? Welcome aboard. VOSD. All right, let me do some commercials, and then we'll go into what we have today. My dear brother and friend, long time I know. Yeah, Otello been quite busy on my end here, and that's why you guys have not seen me for a while. But I'm not going nowhere. We are here. VOSD is here to stay, especially the election year. We are not going nowhere. We are here to make sure that the people get the facts. Yeah, the politicians, they're going to be giving our people mendacities, a bunch of lies. And we have to do our best here to give the people the facts so that they can vote the right way. All right, let's see. Now, in specific order, let me do quick shout out to people that celebrated their birthdays that I saw while I was away. I try to follow things that are going on. All right, so let me do quick shout out here before I get to the major things that I have for you today. It's a good show here. You don't want to go away. Invite your friends. Share the show for us, please. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I want to do a shout out to my son here. Or if you like, my grandson. It's called Little Madison. Little Madison celebrated his birthday. And so I want to start the show to say the happy birthday to my little man. Yeah, you see a pretty boy, Little Madison. Yeah, he's in Liberia. And so he celebrated his Madison is 4 years now. I think so. Terrible daddy, grandpa is terrible. But I want to say happy birthday to my little man. Yeah, you're looking good. Yeah, you are growing fast. Mommy, want to say thank you for taking care of my little man, Ruth. I want to say we love you so much. Happy birthday to you, Madison. Wish you many more years. Happy birthday again. We wish you the best life has to offer. All right, that's Madison. I want to do also a shout out to my mother here. Mother Betty, we also celebrated her birthday. And so I want to say happy birthday to you, mother. It's a good person. Very decent back in the day. I can remember when I was in Ivory Coast to play. And that's one of the mothers that I depended on. She was in my corner. She was supporting me. So Mother, we want to say happy birthday to you. Who wish you many more happy returns. All right, who here? I wanted to do a shout out to my little cousin here. It's a nephew, cousin. I don't know how that whole thing works, but Ephraim Zarzar, Ephraim. They got all the fancy names. Yeah, Ephraim Zarzar also is celebrating his birthday today. So Ephraim, I want to say happy birthday to you. He turns 17 today. A little man is growing. I can remember back in the days when I was in Minnesota. Yeah, we went for the baby shower in Maryland, but now it's 17 years now. Time flies. But Ephraim, I want to say happy birthday to you. He wants to be a politician. That's what he wants to do. The last time I checked, he wants to go to Temple University to study political science. All right, he wants to, after practicing here, he will be elected here in Pennsylvania and maybe to the U.S. Senate, maybe to the U.S. Senate, and then he will go to Liberia to teach those fake politicians in Sinoe County, those liars, not all of them, some of them, they're a bunch of liars, so Ephraim will teach them how to do real politics, not going over there, come from Morovia, and you go and lie to the people in the village. All right, that's something I want to say. Happy birthday again to Ephraim. We wish you many more years. I got a young scholar here also, Elise Freeman. Elise Freeman, as usual, she goes on a roll. So that's second semester. She got all A's and B's. And so, Elise, we want to say congratulations. Keep on the good work. Daddy loves you. Mommy loves you. The family, we love you. You are doing a wonderful job. Keep making us proud all the time. And so, I want to say thank you again. Congratulations. Not only Elise, the scholars. These are my scholars. Some are in Liberia, some are in the U.S. here. So, we got the team here. Treasure the other day. I had a teacher parents conference to see how they are doing in school. Treasure did great, excellent as well, and so is Prudence and Elise. I just showed the evidence to you, and so the girls are doing great. I want to say I'm so proud of them, and the academicians in the house. They pepper me with all the questions. And they are very smart. So guys, who want to say, love you so much. Congratulations. Keep on the good work you are doing in school. That's the best investment you can get. That's what you are doing. The more educated you are, the better the opportunity opportunities for you. And so I'm proud that you are taking your education seriously. So I want to say again, congratulations to all of you. All right, that's something I want to get out of the way. Let me see. Your quick commercials here. I want to get clear here before we get to the major thing. So we want to give you this save the date. USAA, which is the United Sapwood Association in Americas, 2023 National Convention. Or if you like annual convention, or the 33rd annual convention is somewhere around the corner. August the 3rd, 2023. It will be going down in Minnesota. Minnesota, the state of 10,000 lakes. It will be going down the USAA 2023 National Convention. Save the date from the 3rd weekend all the way. All right. Save that weekend the 3rd. Look at your calendar and lock that weekend in. For members, I think you know the drill by now. The national treasurer, and I should say the financial team. The treasurer, she introduced a new system, which is Agnes Donaldson Blah, right? She introduced a new system, right, where you can pay your convention fee in advance, all right? Your $100, you can pay it 2 or 3 weeks. You can pay for your $100. You can go on the website, USAA website, Drug Pool USA, right on it on Google. You can Google it, it's right there. You can go there to get a section where you can make your payment, and you will go to the financial team. You can also go on your Cash app. All you have to do is pull Agnes Donna saying, blah, you just send your $100, and she will receive it. She's very good at documentation. She's going to acknowledge your payment, and we got our chat room where she does the update. That's something you can do. Yeah, make your payment. The fabrics are available. Call the national chair lady, Margie Smith. I saw the announcement she posted in the chat room. So everything is on the way right now. She said the fabrics are available, I think, for both men and women. So you can just go there and get your share of the fabric. Get it secured now before it is too late. People like to do last minute of time. I think she got the executive members. They are paying a little bit more, and the regular members, she has. So if you call the office of the national chair lady, she will give you all the details, the payment information. All right, just do that. We also want to remind you, Mr. Klarwlue and Tina, the wedding is coming out this year. You can see the date is July the 8th, 2023 is their wedding. And so we want you to also be in Des Moines, Iowa, and that's what the wedding will be going on. So we encourage all of you to be part of the wedding of 2023. Daxai Opode, of course, I will be there to cover the wedding. It will be fantastic. Klarwlue is one of our members, and so is Tina. So I think Tina is the national vice president for the Putu Association or something like that, the national administration. Yeah, so these are good people that go there. They are always around supporting other organizations, and so let us go there to make their big day grand. So it's July the 8th, 2023, going down in Des Moines, Iowa. And that's Tina and Klarwlue right there. You see, I got another picture for them. It's a beautiful picture over there. All right, another one. I saw this big one too. Jacob Kwateh, and his bride to be, they will also be getting married. Is in Liberia. Mr. Kwateh, Jacob Kwateh is the last time I checked, he will be running in the coming 2023 presidential election in Liberia. He's the candidate for the All Liberian Destiny Party. I think something like that. All Liberian Destiny Party. He's the standard bearer for that party. And he will be getting married. He will be also participating in the 2023 presidential election in Liberia. All right. So the presidential candidate, should I say right now, aspirant, I should say it correctly. He will be getting married, and you can see the flyer over there with the details and the holy matrimony, uniting Honorable Jacob Jegbadai-Fully Kwateh and Pastor of that's Ophelia. Sorry, Ophelia is a Geea. Yeah, they'll be getting married, and you can see the calendar event. They got the traditional wedding. They got the address, everything listed. Bannersville, Quebec, right? And the date is January the 27th, 2023, and the time is 11 a.m. You got the European one, a House of Revival Ministries, Congo Town, opposite Philadelphia Church, and all the details over there. So if you are in Liberia, I wish I have gotten this invite. I'll be in Liberia to participate. Mr. Kwateh is a very interesting, determined man. I know him personally from Minnesota all the way because he's running for, he wants to be the president of the Republic of Liberia to unseat President Josh Weah. And so now he moved to Liberia. All right, so go there. You meet. It's a high-class wedding, a pastor and a presidential aspirant. It'll be a very interesting wedding to attend. All right, now let me see something else I want to share with you here before I bring out the major thing here. that I want to share. The other birthday greetings here. I just want to remind you, if you are following this, that our son of Sinoe County, Patrick Bolu, he was the station manager for Voice of Sinoe Community Radio. He's now well. There's a fundraiser going on right now to help the brother to go to India to get medical attention. And so you can contact Madam Poa. She is doing the collection to help Patrick. So whatever you have, it doesn't matter. Send it in a little bit can help. Yeah, this is an initiative that we have to put our money into. Yeah, but yeah, Patrick is a very brilliant guy, quite smart journalist. He has interviewed high-class politicians from Ellen Johnson Sirleaf to President George Weah, and unfortunately, he's not well. So he is sick, and let us help the brother. Whatever you can afford again, just call Mana Idepoa and inbox on Facebook. If you like, different thing. WhatsApp, you can also get in touch with her. All right, that's the commercial that I have for you for tonight. Things that I want to not yet finish. I got this right here. Another commercial to give you here. Let's see. The representative hopeful for Sinoe County Electoral District number 3, Madam Gallah Jegbadai-Fully, urges citizens to register for the October elections. Okay, so October 10th will be presidential and congressional elections in Liberia. So Madam Gallah Jegbadai-Fully, this lady right here, she's urging all citizens of Sinoe County and the Republic of Liberia as a whole to register. You know, it's very important. You know, your voice cannot be heard if you do not register. So she wants all and sundry, all those that are eligible from 18 years up to go and register. They show, if you see the flyer here, voting, she say, Madam Honorable, I should say, Jegbadai-Fully says voting is everyone's business. You can register from March to May and be part of the voting process in October of this year. All right. So your vote, my vote, our votes can make the difference. Let's get involved. Okay. That's what the lawmaker is saying. Get involved, for she is an aspirant for Sinoe County Electoral District number 3. She wants to take the vacancy that will be created by the elevation of Honorable Zarzar. You know, the people of Sinoe County, from all indications, Representative Matthew Zarzar will be the next senator of Sinoe County as of 2024. All right. And so Madam Jegbadai is creating the awareness, and she's urging everyone to be part of the registration process. Again, you cannot vote if you do not register. So it's cardinal, it's paramount that you register. And that's another communication that she has for us. So I want to read that. It's kind of a little bit small on the screen there. Let me read this for us. What it says from the potential lawmaker of Sinoe County, Madam Gallah Jegbadai-Fully. She contested last election, and she's coming back for round 2. Let's see how it plays out this time around. All right. But from all indications, I think the rural women of Sinoe County, they endorsed her the other time. I mean, it's getting serious because the women, they are saying since 1847, our district, Sinoe County, has not have district number 3. There has been no female representative. And as far as I can remember as well, we are now have a female senator as well. All right. So for district number 3, they call the political trailblazer for Sinoe County Electoral District number 3. She paved the way for all the women, the pioneer, the political pioneer of the people of Sinoe County District number 3. So she wrote here, Honorable Gallah Jegbadai-Fully, Biddable Cree, Sinoe County. You know, she got the other details over there. You can see on the screen. She said, I bring you greetings from my family and pray for all. Let me see. I bring you greetings from my family and pray all is well with you and your family. I wish to inform you that I have been involved in my community development initiative since 2005. Especially, I have long worked for positive change within the Liberian diaspora communities and in the Republic of Liberia. Madam Gallah Jegbadai said, I want to bring fresh ideas. All right? She says, I want to bring fresh ideas and positive solutions to my community. District number 3, Sinoe County, Republic of Liberia, by running for representative position. Okay, it's clear over there, right? As you may know, I have always been very concerned about issues such as healthcare, education, women and youth empowerment, agriculture, and many other developmental initiatives, developmental issues within my community. I believe that there are workable solutions available that will enhance the development of the district number 3 in Sinoe County. In order to win and to serve the people of district number 3, Sinoe County, I must conduct a politically aggressive campaign that requires a lot of resources. For this campaign to be successful, it will require a strong and organized grassroots organization and dedicated personalities. Please, I cannot do it all alone, or I cannot do it alone. That is why I'm turning to all of you who know me best and those who may not know me, and inviting you. Tell me, the people, they're just sending me stuff, so it kind of I want to repeat that because some messages keep coming in here. People are sending, when I'm in the situation room, people are sending stuff, live things coming in now. I'll look at the information that's coming right now. So I want to read that. I say, please, I cannot do it all alone. That is why I'm turning to all of you who know me best and those who may not know me, and inviting you to get involved with the campaign process so that together we can help make a difference in the interests of our suffering people. I believe to make a positive difference or make tangible changes within our community, one must be part of the process. Your financial contribution will help Teah Jardia-Fully. Hold on, guys. I'll get a call later. I can pick a call right now. Your financial contribution will help Teah Jardia-Fully with canvassing, advertising, transportation, feeding, and housing. Our goal is to raise $20,000 by July 2023. Although the whole world is facing rising costs of prices, I would highly appreciate it if you were to create room to help us reach our goal. Thanks in advance for your encouragement and support. Sincerely, Gallah Jegbadai-Fully. All right, so she got her campaign. She is doing a fundraiser to whatever you can afford. So you can help her. She got the cash app details over there. Everything listed 336. That's 686-2014. You can see all of that. You can Zelle her everything. She's very generous as well. She's a strong supporter of VOSD. Recently, she made a donation to VOSD. So, Madam Jegbadai-Fully, we want to say thank you for that huge donation to VOSD. So let us reciprocate. The woman can give. The other day, our brother Patrick that I just showed, she sent $500 to help the young man get medical treatment. and all of that. So the woman she needs our help as well, and let us do what we can do to support her. It's not African politics she's running, it's American politics. In America, that people can give the politician instead of you going and dividing stuff. Because the thing is, once you support the candidate, right, then your voice will be stronger. But when the candidates they gave you, guess what? Because when they start getting money from here and there giving to you, when they get there, guess what? They have to pay the money back. All right. So their attention will not be on you, they will be on paying their debts to people. All right. But when you support their campaigns, then your voice will be stronger. When you are criticizing them, then it makes sense. But when they come, they start feeding you, it will be bad for you. When they can't afford, they'll be borrowing money from here and there to give to you. All right. But when you give them, then whatever they are obligated to you. All right. So Madam Jegbadai-Fully is doing your fundraiser. Whatever you get, you can donate it. Your information, everything is listed over there. Okay. Now let's go to something else that we want to talk about on VOSD today. All right. So this one, let's see. That was Gallah Jegbadai-Fully. Let's see this information that is coming into Voice of Sinoe speculation room. It's a breaking news, so I'll be right back. Okay. All right, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with Esoteric, Dark Side Kwateh. So the developing story that we are getting, you see, we are in an election year right now, right? So the candidates, potential candidates, they are coming from all over the place. People that have been harboring political desires, they are coming out. Also, Sinoe County, the developing story we are getting right now, this gentleman right here, they call him Mr. Teah Jardia. Mr. Jardia is currently in county. He is in country in Liberia, and he wants to run in Sinoe County Electoral District number 2. Mr. Jardia is the resident. He was a resident. I don't know what that is, permanent relocation. I'm not too sure. But he is currently in Liberia to test the temperature of the political water in Sinoe County Electoral District number 2. All right, so in Electoral District number 2, so far we got 2 big names in Sinoe County District number 2. We got not Othello, but Maxwell Grisby. All right. And also we have five times contestant. That's Mr. Romeo Quioh, former superintendent of Sinoe County. We are told he's also running in District number 2, Sinoe County. And we have this young man, Winston Doe, is also wants to run in that district as well. So now we have the 4th candidate, potential candidate, Mr. Teah Jardia. Also landed in country. We were told that right here, this picture was taken in Namapo. Recently, he went to Namapo, left Monrovia to engage the people of Namapo. All right, and some of them they fall in District number 2, Sinoe County, to engage. Every politician needs a base, right? You need your base, so your base is your stronghold. So right now, Mr. Teah Jardia, we are told, is engaging the citizens of Namapo, where he is from, making his intention known to the people. And we are told from the conversation, the people came from the nooks and crannies of Namapo to hear from a firebrand politician. If you have listened to Milton Teahjay, then you have heard Mr. Jardia. They got the same style of speaking, all right? You want to hear all the jargons, the political jargons. You hear. I'm waiting to get his audio or the video listen, to analyze for you what Mr. Teah Jardia is bringing to us. He wants to be the representative for Sinoe County Electoral District number 2. So, yeah, he's a critic of a lot of the politicians. He has been holding them their feet to the fire on Facebook. We are seeing numerous articles from him and disparaging and criticizing and berating those politicians. And so Mr. Teah Jardia will be on a political fire as well, because we want to do a critical analysis of the brother. Nobody's up the hook. The voice of Sinoe, because we want the right people for the people of Sinoe County, the right leaders for the people of Sinoe County, and therefore no bodyism, no friendship, no cronyism, and no familyism. We want to objectively give you the history, the resumes of all the candidates that are coming to you. They will be crisscrossing the county right now, and they will be telling you, some of them, they will say, you know what, we'll make rock into a bottle. They will say all these different things to you. But it is the job of Voice of Sinoe to tell you the fallacy from the truth, all right? I'm going to tell you for sure. But Mr. Teah Jardia right now is in Liberia. We are told that he has been in the U.S. for about 30 years, if not more. And now he's in Liberia to test the temperature of the political atmosphere in Sinoe County. All right, let's see how it plays out for Mr. Teah Jardia. Let's go to the next thing here on VOSD that we want to talk about. That's Mr. Jardia in Liberia, Mr. Teah Jardia. Let me see here. Let me go on quick commercial here and see some of the communication that are coming. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach in D and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. Where you at? The people fool us. The people lie to us.
All right, guys, so welcome back to VOSD with Esoteric, coming to you from Prospect Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. Now, let's get to, I just wanted to review some of the communications that are coming in. That's a good news for us, Sinoe County, and the next senator that are coming in. All right, so we just went through that Mr. Teah Jardia wants to contest in Sinoe County Electoral District number 2. We're going to bring you more details on the developing story and see what Mr. Teah Jardia is telling the people. All right, we told you, Madam Gallah Jegbadai-Fully urges citizens to register for the October 10 presidential and congressional elections in Liberia. That is very important, and also she is doing a fundraiser. When you believe in your ideology, she's the nurse by profession. She believes in healthcare, education, agriculture, and other things. If you believe in those things, then of course, Gallah Jegbadai-Fully is somebody to support. Let's get to something very important that I want to bring to you here. Let me quickly share this with you. All right. It's a breaking news. The people of Sinoe County overwhelmingly, they have endorsed Mr. Zarzar. I'll be right back. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe. So voters overwhelmingly endorsed Honorable Matthew Zarzar's bid for the Senate. All right, the citizens of Sinoe County, I mean, I'm talking about the citizens in totality throughout the 3 electoral districts of Sinoe County. I mean, when something is overwhelming, it is holistic. I mean, I try to break it down, but it is overwhelming such that the people encyclopedically or holistically, they have endorsed Mr. Zarzar to be the next senator of Sinoe County. From the first engagement, when the lawmaker toured the county first, he visited district number 3 and district number 1. And the reception was astronomical. Again, the lawmaker, the first tour, he did not go to district number 2. And so this time around, the lawmaker is touring district number 2. And the reception again is overwhelming. It's mind-blowing. The thing that the people are saying, I wish I could play all the videos, but I can't. That means I will be here all night. But I will just play 1 or 2 video clips from the lawmaker engagement in Sinoe County, so that you can hear what the people are saying, how they do not want Crayton Duncan, how they do not want Milton Teahjay. The people are clear. They say for 9 years, Milton Teahjay was given the opportunity to unite the people of Sinoe County, and he polarized the people. He divided the people. He said for 6 years, they gave Milton Teahjay the opportunity to build the roads, to build schools, to build hospitals. And after 6 years as superintendent of Sinoe County, Milton Teahjay did nothing. The only thing that Milton Teahjay did, according to what we listen, the videos that I listened to, they said the best they could get from Teahjay after 6 years of being superintendent is to be declared guilty for corruption. That's what they could get from that. The best they could get from Milton Teahjay. Milton Teahjay declared guilty for corruption. It's a fact. This is what the people reference. The people reference, when I listen to them, they say 9 years in the Liberian Senate. They sent Teahjay there to improve their lives, to send their children to school, and to lobby for the roads to be built. And Milton Teahjay will go to them and get rhetoric and say, you know what? Right now, I'm building Bakugbe and Milton Teahjay Highway in Sinoe County. And after 9 years, we can see the highway. The people of Sinoe County from the engagement, they send Milton Teahjay to represent the Teah original county in the Republic of Liberia. But unfortunately, what they could get from Teahjay is to steal people's cars. That's what the people were saying on the campaign trail. They say after 9 years in the Senate, Milton Teahjay could not sponsor a bill to pass both chamber of Congress in Liberia. And so the only bill they could get from Teahjay is to make rape the law of the land. That's what the people were talking about. The people say after 9 years in the Liberian Senate, what they could get from Teahjay is for Teahjay to deny their employment opportunity. That's what the people were saying on the campaign trail or the tour of Mr. Zarzar. The people said after 9 years in the Liberian Senate, what they could get from Teahjay is F. The man failed. The legislative reporters, they analyze the very lawmakers, their performance. And after 9 years, the grade they gave Teahjay is F. This is what the newspaper said about Milton Teahjay. From his election campaign to his time at the Senate, this lawmaker has always been involved with scandals about corruption and has built a stone wall between him and his colleagues by constantly forcing with them. It was this very senator who was accused of collecting paybacks from nominated officials whenever they face his committee. He is yet to restitute stolen money he was convicted for prior to his election at the Senate. These are the things. This is what the people are saying about Milton Teahjay, the man that is coming back to you to give his vote, your vote to him. This is what the legislative reporters are saying about him. And so these are the things that people articulated. During the campaign trail, I heard the people, the citizens of Sinoe County, they said Milton Teahjay authorized Annie Public, the superintendent of Tajawan statutory district, to remove 46 citizens from payroll. And so because of this, after 9 years, this is what Teahjay can show to them. The people of Sinoe County on the campaign trail, when I listened to the speeches, they said Teahjay was declared guilty. This is the verdict. The people, they pour crimes on Milton Teahjay: economic sabotage, criminal conspiracy, criminal facilitation, misapplication of entrusted property, and violation of PPCC procedures and processes. These are the things the people were articulating. And Milton Teahjay himself validated what the people said. What the people said on the campaign trail, that he was declared guilty. All right? That he was declared guilty for corruption. As a matter of fact, let me get to that video so you can hear Teahjay telling the people that, yes, I am corrupt. I am corrupt. The people, let me see. I want to get that video quick. It was crazy. These people, they were highlighting. Listen to this one, for example.
Now, let me repeat. I will not give Patricia Flomo any car.
All right? He stole somebody's car and he said he's not going to get the car. These are the things the people were outlining. They were listing the corruption of Milton Teahjay. And they said they are not going to vote for him. All right? I can go on and on. The man, this is the campaign.
Zarzar will not go and bring bogus instruments here until you can choke them down in the throats of people. Are you?
All right? So just so that he cannot give employment opportunities to the people of Sinoe County, he running campaign against his own citizens, the people that made him lawmaker. He calling the district bookers, and he refused to sign for people to get jobs. These are the people. These are the things the people are saying on the campaign trail. They were telling Honorable Zarzar, no matter what, Milton Teahjay is gone. We don't want you anymore. The man disgraced us. The man disgraced the people of Sinoe County for 9 years. Nothing Milton Teahjay can show to us. All right? Let me see. Let me get to this quick. Let me take that document down. It's a whole lot here. We'll get a beautiful show here tonight coming your way. All right? So stay tuned.
So you remember, we are now where we are today because of love. We suffered to come this place. We worked hard to come this place. No jail in the Republic of Liberia I've never gone to. I've been to almost every jail you can imagine. Starting from police cells. The only reason they don't read Yara was because Dr. Amos Sawyer, as interim president of our country, he abandoned, he discarded Yara. But I've been to Central Prison, I've been to Post Stockade, I've been to every police cell during the military government, and I am staying.
All right, so this is the man telling us he's a criminal. He has been to all the jails that you can think about. All right? They put him in jail for doing the wrong things. Okay? So that's Milton Teahjay in the nutshell. All right? That's the man. So the voters, the campaign trail, the people, because of these reasons, many more that I can list. The people are saying the best to represent, to take the Senate seat, it's Representative Matthew Zarzar. Now, let me play a quick video, a few videos from the people, right? And hear some of what they are saying. I'm not going to play the whole, a lot of videos here tonight or something long, but something brief. Let me play this one for you, for example. Let's listen to the youth.
We all locals. I stand at this time on behalf of the leaders of this town. I want to say a big thank you to you for the level in which you are making our people to understand when it comes to leadership. Let me say a big thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you to the team and the honorable man. You know, what all he expressed to us here today, I don't see anything to be loud. Because, you know, some of us, even though we say that here, but sometimes we can move from here and move somewhere else. And sometimes our brothers and sisters can come from there and tell what all going on. So we not allow what all he just saying to us. So I'm applauding him for that. Thank you. You know, for the communities, actually, we know that there's a little people that come in that tell us that they are going in the race. But we told them that we get somebody coming. So some of them thinking that who just provided solar light for this place, they were thinking that he didn't want coming. But now you down, I believe you tell them that no, brother, my family coming, but I get somebody coming. So there's somebody that I get coming today here. He did it with us. You know, our people, what they told me, including the youth, he said, though we tell us about the paper and we not tell us about the paper, but then
All right, so that's a video clip over there from the tour of the lawmaker. You see a lot of people, the young. So if you listen to the people that just two persons that spoke, the other guy spoke of Honorable Zarzar making them proud by making them to understand leadership. Okay, leadership, because in the absence of leadership, you have chaos. And that is why after 9 years in the Liberian Senate, Mr. Milton Teahjay cannot show anything. That is why after 6 years in the House of Representatives, Crayton Duncan cannot show one bill that he has sponsored. The only thing that we can see about Crayton Duncan, we can see news articles from Front Page Africa and other news outlets. Crayton Duncan taking companies to our county and getting 12% from the resources. And the only thing the people of Sinoe County they are getting in return, the muddy roads, the pop holes, nothing the people are getting. But Crayton Duncan is living luxuriously. The man provided all buses to our children. And you will pack them in the bus without observing safety rules. Nothing. He's a lawmaker. A lawmaker with incapacity. I didn't say capacity. I said incapacity. You will put the children in the vehicle and they will get packed in there. And you will allow some to be sitting on the hood. And some will be sitting on top of the vehicle. We're talking about students. Meanwhile, the children, Crayton Duncan children, are not among them because they are indigenous children. They are not American Liberian children. So he can treat them anyhow. After 6 years in the Liberian Senate, Crayton Duncan cannot show one student that got college degree that he supported. Not one. But Crayton Duncan wants to be our lawmaker. The journalist asked Crayton Duncan because he said the man is bragging to be the richest Sinoean. And so Sober George asked Crayton Duncan, where are you getting the money from? It's the House, the legislature, the people, they are paying you different money from your colleagues. Where are you getting the money from? Crayton Duncan refused to tell us where he got money from. Don't take it from me. Listen to the man himself.
Well, where's your source of income? You get all that money from building lots of projects and giving people loan, market women, and paying the students' tuitions. Where you get all the money from? Because that can be from the legislature.
So, we are men. The legislatures don't make us. We make the legislatures.
Okay.
So the legislature is a place that requires men to come in and be able to assist the government in areas in which government cannot reach at a certain time. We know what we are going through as a government. We know the constraint that the executive is going through. So we can't sit back and cross.
Man, Crayton Duncan was asked a simple question. What is your source of income, sir? The man said, I'm a man. The legislature does not make up. We make like, okay, sir. We are not asking who makes the legislature. We are not asking you for your gender. Where are you getting the money from to build 10-story building for yourself, to get coal storage, to get gold mines, to get diamond mines all over the place? Where are you getting the money from? Crayton Duncan say, I'm a man. After 6 years in the House of Representatives, Crayton Duncan has been going from town to town, village to village, and say he's bringing the citizens of Sinoe County to America. And he has done training. He said America wants nurses, and he is bringing them. And up to now, one person has not entered the United States from Crayton Duncan immigration program, bringing people to America. He brought Filipinos all over the place. And the Filipino companies, they are looting the resources of Sinoe County. Up to now, as we speak right now, Crayton Duncan has a Filipino girlfriend or wife, what have you. And what that is called capital flight. The man is giving our money to a Filipino. He doesn't like Liberians. No. They see the Liberians, the indigenous people, are nothing because they are not on the same level. So Crayton Duncan, he giving our money to a Filipino woman, but he turns around, he wants to be our representative. All right? And that is why the people overwhelmingly, they are supporting their son, Mr. Zarzar. The man, after the failure of the 133 years of Crayton Duncan ancestors' regimes, they failed to build a community college for us. They failed to build a single high school for us. After 133 years, it took a Zarzar to give a community college. It took a Zarzar to give a high school in Dawson. It took a Zarzar to give a high school in District Number 2, Titian. It took a Zarzar to give a high school in government camp. It took a Zarzar to rehabilitate the Sinoe Model Area, the school that was damaged by the war brought by the likes of Crayton Duncan, the American Liberian, the war that was headed by Charles Taylor. It took Zarzar to refurbish the school so that the indigenous children can go back to school. It took Zarzar. It took Zarzar for us to get employment opportunity. Crayton Duncan does not advocate for us. In district number 3, how many people he has given employment he has advocated for? Nothing. It took Zarzar to co-sponsor the bill that gave us the community college. It took Zarzar to bring not electricity, but if you like, telephone service, the towers. The people used to go to Greenville. They used to go to Zwedru to get a simple phone call. It took Zarzar. It took Zarzar when somebody is sick to take you to the hospital, to pay your hospital bills. It's Zarzar. If you don't have a house, the man say, I will buy your zinc so that you can get shelter. If you don't have money for your baby diaper, you go. It's Zarzar will take care of you. And not Crayton Duncan. The competition that Crayton Duncan and Milton Teahjay are running in Sinoe County, who will build more radio stations, and so that they can spread propaganda and lies to our people. So they can put our people apart on their radio stations. Meanwhile, our people don't have jobs. And Milton Teahjay on the other side saying, you move for the 6% from payroll because they are not paying me. When they get paid, they can't take portion of their income to give it to me. And that is why the people are overwhelmingly, they are tilting towards Zarzar right now. That is why the people are saying, no matter what lie Teahjay told on campaign, he has been telling a bunch of lies. This time around, the people have saw through the lies of Milton Teahjay and Crayton Duncan. Crayton Duncan is the only lawmaker I see 6 years. At least Teahjay tried. He tried his rape bill, but it didn't go through. But Crayton Duncan did not even sponsor one bill. He is not representing the people. When people work for him, Crayton Duncan will say, you are crooks, you are raw, I'm not going to pay you. That's how Crayton Duncan treats our people. And so we are glad that the people, the citizens of Sinoe County, they are seeing the light through the tunnel. They know who means well for them and who is against them. Because it is obvious that Milton Teahjay, after 9 years in the Liberian Senate, he can't show anything. Nothing. I was listening to the man the other day. He's telling me, after 9 years, what he can show us is Palava Hut. I built Palava Hut in Taiwan. Meanwhile, he's taking the same people from payroll. The people don't have employment and you are building Palava Hut to do what with that? And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that the people are overwhelming it. If you let me play the other video quickly. The elders, they're all supporting Zarzar right now. It's clear.
So, thank God very much. You know, these now work. You go around to 200, so these now work. You are welcome. You gave me a message. You gave me a success. Several children. Thank you very much. We accept you.
We accept you. And we're going to take you all the way. That's what the elder said, right? Honorable Zarzar, we accept you wholeheartedly. And we are taking you all the way. I just saw a comment from the elder Tuswa. He's right. Mr. Teah Jardia wants to contest in district number 1. That is correct. So I'm sorry for the slip of tongue. That's right. Mr. Teah Jardia, Mr. Romeo Quioh, Tobo, Winston Doe, and Maxwell Grisby. They are the 4 guys that we know right now. District number 1, that is correct. after Crayton Duncan shall have been rendered unemployed, because to go against a Zarzar is a defeat for yourself already. All right. So now let me bring you something else that I want to share with you on VOSD. All right. This is a breaking news. So I will be right back to share the breaking news. This is very interesting. You don't want to go away. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to VOSD with Esoteric, coming to you from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. Now, we have been hearing rumors that Crayton Duncan and Milton Teahjay are campaign managers of Honorable Zarzar. But finally, the speculation is clear. Mr. Zarzar himself officially announced Teahjay and Duncan as campaign managers for him. And he did not arbitrarily, it's not because he wants to do politics. It's based on what the guys themselves are saying. Because the guys, they are campaigning for Zarzar already. And so based on what they have been saying when they go on the campaign trail, Mr. Zarzar said, I think it's fair to designate these guys to be my campaign officers. And so let me play this video for you, hearing Mr. Zarzar declaring Crayton Duncan and Milton Teahjay as campaign managers. And then we'll listen to the guys themselves. You listen to Milton Teahjay. For some reason, I didn't get the Duncans one for now. I got it, but I had to cut it a little too long. So we'll cut the portion that he was campaigning for Zarzar, right? But now we'll just want to play the one from Milton Teahjay. So you can hear what Milton Teahjay said. Mr. Zarzar, let's play Zarzar, and then we'll play Teahjay. All right? Let me play that quickly. Where's Mr. Zarzar's video? Zarzar, I got the video somewhere here. Okay, right here.
I saw down, I didn't run 2020 came, I didn't run. I think I went over the edge 2020 I was supposed to here. I sent it here. All of the work I did in this number 3 to run this campaign, he gave me a bad stopper because he was my colleague. And I didn't demand anything from him because I want peace in the country. Representative Duncan, Senator Landry, and some other leaders of Sinoe County pledged their support to me. Now, we are now in 2023, and as was pledged, at that time, Senator Geea did pledge his support to me. So I expect that Honorable Crayton Duncan will keep his word to say that he's going to support me in 2023. Of course, I also Barry saying that he said that if you don't want me, you should vote for Zarzar. I'm told Senator Geea at that time didn't pledge his support. Recently, I'm told again, he said that if you don't want me, you should vote for Zarzar. So I got 2 senior campaign managers. I came to you. Election is not an appointed position. It is there for you, the people. I got my campaign manager, Senator Geea, Representative Duncan, they are my campaign manager. I want you to join them. And so you come to
All right, so that's the lawmaker there, Mr. Zarzar. So Crayton Duncan and Milton Teahjay, they were announced as campaign managers. And so he told the people, whenever Crayton Duncan comes to you, whenever Teahjay comes to you, they are campaigning for me. Because during the prior election, the arrangement was Geea should go. And so when the next election, because Crayton Duncan and Milton Teahjay didn't get along, they were buddies before. The late Numbers Law, they were all buddies before. But along the way, they fell apart because Milton Teahjay wanted to pull them by the nose. And they couldn't stand that. So they broke from Milton Teahjay. So they said Zarzar, Milton Teahjay went as far as firing himself from the Sinoe Legislative Caucus. I'll play a lot of videos here where, you will see citizens actually crying in the name of Milton Teahjay, chasing them to kill them. All right. So the people said, this guy's a problem. So Numbers Law says Teahjay is a problem. Senator Geea said Milton Teahjay is a problem. Duncan said Teahjay is a problem. So 2023, once Geea is there, 2023, we want to remove this confusionist called Milton Teahjay so that our county can be at peace. So the arrangement was made. And on the way, Crayton Duncan said he wants to run now. He broke his promise already to Mr. Zarzar. Number two, just not number, but Geea said, "Oh, you know what? I'm supporting Milton Teahjay because I'm a tribalist. It's no longer cohesiveness; it's division now. The work Geea is running on right now. Even though he said Teahjay was the problem. I can remember when they met at the Capitol building when they were doing the endorsement. He said, "How was it that all the citizens they gathered here?" And one man decided to stay away. That was Milton Teahjay. He did not go. All right. So the history established. They had the agreement and everything. But now Crayton Duncan said, I'm running. And so Crayton Duncan, at first, he was going on this witch hunt. Demonizing Zarzar and Teahjay, right? So this is what Teahjay, I'll play Crayton Duncan first. And then Milton Teahjay will come and rebut what the lies that Crayton Duncan told. Listen.
Many of you will make a research. So the next person I'm looking at is Matthew Zarzar. Matthew Zarzar has been given the position of leadership as an elected official for 12 round years in our county. 12 years. There is not one pin pump that Matthew Zarzar ever constructed in District number 3. I went to his hometown where he was born.
Okay, so that's a little bit of Crayton Duncan attacking everybody, right? So after Crayton Duncan said that, what did Milton Teahjay say to him? That bring Milton Teahjay on, all right? Now, those are the two campaign managers, they're fighting, right? So Crayton Duncan lied, right? And said, Mr. Zarzar did not build one hand pump in District number 1. When I went to the town, I was crying. So Milton Teahjay said, that's a lie, Crayton Duncan. Let's bring Milton Teahjay. What Teahjay says.
I don't want to vote for me, vote for Zarzar. And he has made it clear that whoever doesn't want to vote for me, they should vote for me. In this campaign is the council that receives counter politics. And that council is Mr. Crayton Duncan. And we are determined to keep Mr. Duncan elected, that he will never forget, and elected that office is very fun. It should be focused in our country. For anybody who is known for lying on people, for deceiving people, for betraying people, who does not have any in the heart. But we are always people back with bad. After taking a benefit for those people. The back of our campaign is cycle. Who's over in me? Is Crayton because he is the cancer in our politics. So I'm calling on my advisors, my supporters, not to come attacking Happy Zarzar, because he has not attacked us. He's running a great campaign, and we intend to also reward him by running a great campaign. W is going around attacking us. Firstly, is the one that was so able to also attack him, but rightfully. We cooperate all of you. I'll be coming to the county soon, and I'll be on my way to Tatooine. I will stay in the with the Tatooine family. Hello?
All right, so that's Milton Teahjay coming back after Crayton Duncan lied. He said Crayton Duncan is a liar. He's a cancer in our county. Whatever he said about Mr. Zarzar is a big lie. Right there, Crayton Duncan just went mute. He said, why are you lying on a man? Because Crayton Duncan and Milton Teahjay saw the evidence of Mr. Zarzar building hand pumps across the county. Let me show the hand pump to you. So that's why Crayton Duncan, Milton Teahjay was mad at Crayton Duncan when he told that lie and said no one hand pump in Sinoe County or in District Number 3. Mr. Zarzar did not build one hand pump. And Crayton Duncan said the man is a thief, he's a liar, nobody should trust him, he's a cancer in our politics. Teahjay is a campaign manager for Mr. Zarzar. You got to understand that. And so he has to defend his candidate. He said, vote Zarzar and me. Why he said vote Zarzar and me? Because when you are supporting somebody, whoever votes for that person is voting for the both of you. So Milton Teahjay is campaigning for Zarzar. He said, vote for Zarzar and me because I want Zarzar to win. All right? Crayton Duncan, whatever he says, a big lie. Don't trust Crayton Duncan. Listen to Milton Teahjay a little bit again. Don't take it from me. Now listen to Milton Teahjay.
I don't want to vote for me, vote for Zarzar. And he has made it clear that whoever doesn't want to vote for me, they should vote for me. In this campaign is the cancer that is inside the politics. And that cancer is Mr. Crayton Duncan. And we are determined to give Mr. Duncan a lesson that he will never forget, and a lesson that offers his life for. It should be hypocrite in our country for anybody who is known for lying on people, for deceiving people, for betraying people, who does not have any heart, but we are always people back with bad advocacy and benefiting for those people. The attack of our campaign inside us, what's happening me is Crayton Duncan because he is the cancer in our politics.
All right, so you heard Milton Teahjay. He refuted. He said the man is a liar, he's a deceiver, the man is a betrayer. I mean, he named all those things that Crayton Duncan is. Okay? And he said, vote. The mantra for our campaign, vote Zarzar and me. That's what Milton Teahjay said. He told you that. And so that's what Mr. Zarzar declared the two of them, because Crayton Duncan agreed. He agreed before that Zarzar would be the next senator, and now he tried to betray the man. And that's why Milton Teahjay is angry. He said, no, he can't do that to Zarzar. You promised the man already. Why are you going to lie on your campaign trail? So now the man says Zarzar did not build hand pump, and Teahjay got vexed, and Teahjay refuted that information. Let's show the hand pump to you, some of the hand pumps that Mr. Zarzar built, so you can know that Crayton Duncan is a big liar.
Okay,
So Zarzar built a hand pump, and he spoiled, and he sent a team there to fix it. And so the man is saying, want to say thank you to Mr. Zarzar for fixing our pump. The pump that he built has spoiled, and Crayton Duncan doesn't care. Milton Teahjay doesn't care. Thank you, Mr. Zarzar.
Rehabilitation of the pumps here in the other town for Klarwlue Day, and we've completed the first pump. Now we are here to the second pump. So we are still working here today, and the people are so happy about Team Zarzar to come in the community to fix the pump because they've been out of water for years, and they've been drinking from the creeks. So today they are all happy to get fixing water. So keep following me. We are here from the Weddell Town community called Planning and the Mapo. So this is how we.
So they're pressing the man. The mother is thanking Zarzar. He has done wonderful, fantastic things for us. And so we must appreciate him. He's doing a fantastic, wonderful job for us. He needs to be appreciated. That's what she's saying over there. That total contradiction of the last that Crayton Duncan taught. You know what it means in Sapa when he said Amomba? That's Zarzar we carry. It didn't say Crayton Duncan. They didn't say Milton Teahjay. It says Zarzar Amomba. That means we are carrying Zarzar to the Senate. That's what he is saying. So they're going to, when the man is coming, they're going to go all the way to show them so they can celebrate the man coming, welcome the man to the place. All right, so just a little bit I want to show you. So you hear the likes of Crayton Duncan, Milton Teahjay, they can be flip-flopping, right? But Mr. Teahjay, he's doing a great job so far, campaigning for Zarzar and all of those things. Yes, another campaign video here for Mr. Teahjay that he made, telling the people some of the work that Mr. Zarzar doing. Listen.
Representative from constituency number 3 in Sinoe, Honorable Zarzar. Before Zarzar became a representative, there was no high school outside of Greenville. And through his work, we have a high school in Zarzar. Am I hearing those? And I want to thank him for such a brilliant piece of work in our county. Wow. Mr. Zarzar and I shared workplace at the Ministry of Finance. He was there as Deputy Director of the DGA. I was there in some clerical position. In 1980, he was just getting his bachelor's degree. Then,
so he hear a man. So the first one he told you, Mr. Zarzar built the first high school outside the capital city of Sinoe County, Greenville, right? The first high school. And then the second video, he gave you the academic background of Mr. Zarzar and some of the job he did. He was a director for the BDGA, all right? He was a budget man. So, and he, Teahjay at the time, he was a janitor. He said, that's what they call corporate janitor. So the man I was some kind of club somewhere. So the man is marketing, he said, but then he had a bachelor degree. So Milton Teahjay is selling Zarzar to you, all right? He's not selling Crayton Duncan. He's not selling himself, all right? And that's why he tells you, I'm a lion. Listen to him. You come
you send to the Senate, you send a giant, you send a leopard, you send an elephant.
All right? The man is a lion, he's an elephant, he's a fighter. That's what you need in the Liberian Senate? No. You don't need an elephant. You don't need a giant. No. If we need giant, what we're saying, the war fighting competition, you put a man in the ring to throw blows. When you need elephant, you go to the Sapo National Park. We'll go look for the elephant there. You don't need elephant in the Capitol building. And so he telling himself, no, I don't believe in the Capitol building. I'm a fighter. That's why he and Joe Boba, they were fighting, that he was in the wrong place. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's clear. The election is clear. All the guys, people that don't let Zarzar, if you listen to the other guy, for example, Kolo, he doesn't want to see the grass Zarzar were on. But let's listen to Kolo.
You need to do, or what has he done that you need to add up?
Like I said, where he stopped to pick up from there.
Yeah, what are some of the things you feel that you could add up?
Evidence, right? There are a lot of things that he did.
You care
things he's still doing.
You care to name some?
Well, first of all, it was Honorable Zarzar that elevated the school after my school, because my school is the first high school ever. Then he came here, he elevated the Zarzar Central High to a senior high, and he also have a school built in Kwateh, and some other things that he did in some part of the district.
And will I leave it because somebody
This is it. All the guys are saying the man built schools and he did other things. It's clear. The man is empowering everybody. He listened to the other one in prisons.
14. I was the chief of office staff in the office of Honorable Representative Matthew G. Zarzar. And my function was to serve as a personal liaison to the Honorable Representative's office. But the opportunity I had while I was in the office of Honorable Matthew Zarzar was to be contacted, to be contracted, to be asked by the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Speaker J. Ellis Tyler, to participate in the drafting of the budget of the lower house. And I participated.
The other young man is telling you how Mr. Zarzar empowered him. He said, at the time, I was the chief of staff. I was personal liaison to Zarzar. And he said, the opportunity I had, who gave him the opportunity? It was Mr. Zarzar. Mr. Zarzar trained him, and he said, you know what? I will put you on the budget committee and see how we prepare the nation's budget. So go and participate. So the guy was narrating his story, how he was empowered by Zarzar. Listen to Teahjay telling you he collaborating with Mr. Zarzar. All these things there said that what Mr. Zarzar say, these guys, they are my campaign manager. Listen to Teahjay.
Will be a composite of many things. Some of them will be good, some of them will be bad. Look among all the three of us. Honorable Matthew Zarzar, our senior brother, he and I, we are coordinating how to keep our campaign out of the hands of our people. We are very sure that our campaign will not land in the hands of a liar. We are very sure that our campaign will not lay in the hands of somebody who cannot be trusted. We are making sure that we will not put the campaign in the hands of somebody who went on Gallah Street and printed a paper for degree when you're not even in the college. We can't put that campaign in the hands of people like that.
Yeah, Teahjay also telling you he coordinating and collaborating with Mr. Zarzar to take the country from the hands of the bad people. And the bad one, he's talking about Crayton Duncan. All right. So you can see repeatedly the guys are always they are supporting Mr. Zarzar and everybody. If you listen to Geea is saying something positive about Zarzar. Let's listen to Geea.
Calling Honorable Matthew G. Zarzar for saying no to tribalism. For saying
all right. So Geea is telling you Mr. Zarzar is anti-tribalism for saying no to tribalism. Where Milton Teahjay is preaching tribalism 24/7. All right? Listen to it. You hear me preach tribalism.
Everybody is saying, oh, for anyone you don't get. And then you are here on money yourselves. Said by the 48th century. Said by our traditional community. Respect the true elders.
He said you lucky. Stand by for the 8th session. It's tribalism, right? For the 8th section of the crew people that people are appealing to. He is not selling an idea to the people. It's about tribalism. Listen to that one.
Destroy the unity of the crew people. It's a fight to break you down and reduce you to zero.
All right? So he brings nothing to the table. So it's about tribalism. Oh, the crew people, they come and break you down to zero. Oh, they come and call your hair. After 9 years, this man cannot sell something to us. Why he did? But the result of tribalism. Teahjay is done. You know, when a drowning man, you grab anything. The man is done, so you appeal to anything. You appeal to anything. All right? So that's it. The campaign is going well. We want to say thank you to Mr. Zarzar and the team. The guys are doing great. Continue to engage the people, preach the message to the people. When we listen to Mr. Zarzar throughout the campaign, you're talking about educating the people. You're not attacking anybody. You're not preaching tribalism, nothing. As a matter of fact, he's praising the Kru people for educating him. That's what he is doing. Where Teahjay will say, you know what? Kru people, they come and call your head. They come and chop. Nobody is fighting war. Nobody threatening anybody. Nobody wants to. The Kru and the Sapo, the Drepo, all the tribes, the brothers and sisters. But because of Milton Teahjay, he failed for 9 years. So all you have to do is to pre-tribalism. All right? He has nothing to offer. Nothing. All right. Let's see. Let me go to the next thing here on Voice of Sinoe here. That was the... So now the last one that I want to talk about tonight on the show, I just want to have a one-on-one with Milton Teahjay. All right? It's a one-on-one. So Milton Teahjay versus Dark Side put the Esoteric. All right? The big liar we have. We want to make sure and free ourselves, 2023. If you maintain Milton Teahjay in Sinoe, then you love corruption. You love suppression. But I show you have taught Milton Teahjay lesson. But he's not listening. You know, in my language, they say, men wearing one coffee, men wearing one coffee. You know what it means? The corolla, the bamboo that is about to die, they will not hear the whistle. You can sound the whistle, they will not hear the hunters, the whistle of the hunter. Nothing. So Milton Teahjay taught in your lesson before. He supported Kwateh, and Kwateh were beaten. He supported Boniface Gallah. They beat Boniface Gallah. He supported Weba. They beat Weba. All the people he supported, they beat all of them. All right? Now he bringing himself, to use Teahjay's own words, he bringing himself to the political slaughter hall. And the people can't wait. They can't wait to beat Milton Teahjay. They'll slaughter him politically. For failing for 9 years. And then man can sponsor one bill. For 9 years, all that big mouth. Teahjay bill cannot pass both chambers of the... He will tell the people, hey, I sponsored one and he died in the house. I said, that's a failure. You name it for yourself. You are blaming people. It's something they call lobbying. Teahjay will be on radio and say, oh, I sponsored the bill and it's not part of my responsibility to go lobby. All right? And now 9 years, the man just write a bill. A few people in the Liberian Senate, they will watch when the other guys, they are out. Few of the bodies, when they are there, and say, okay, they don't vote. And those guys will vote for a rape bill. I was like, what? People are voting for rape to be the law of the land? And that's why Mr. Zarzar then killed that bill. It went in the lower house. Mr. Zarzar said, I will kill this bill. It's not good for our country. And so he killed that bill. Teahjay won't rape in the country. And that's why he could do for 9 years. All right? So this one is Milton Teahjay versus Dasa. Put that the last one we're going to do for the night. All right? The man has been lying, and it's about time he came the wrong time. You know, by any day, when Teahjay then told at the end, nobody to debunk them. They will get on BBC and say a bunch of lies. But I'm here. In the era of Dr. Yopo, I will hold all the children of Sinoe County responsible. You lie, I will tell the people. Let's play a little bit of Mr. Zarzar arrival in one of those cities. All right, so that was the arrival of Mr. Zarzar in one of those cities. The campaign, the tour is going great. It's not campaign time here. The man is just going, creating awareness in the various towns and villages across Sinoe County. And you can see everywhere he went, the people are excited to see the man. And they can't wait. It's October 10 we're waiting for right now. Teahjay will be history. I know the man will go to the Supreme Court. Because that's what they have been doing. They've been trying to take people, I mean, something we are on the fought so they can take the man from there. And he needs to succeed. Everywhere Teahjay has fought and he failed. All right. Let me see. This is the last video I want to play here. That's Teahjay versus Darkside Yopode. All right. This is very interesting. You don't want to miss it. Teahjay versus Darkside Yopode. All right. That's what we're going to do here now. Where's my video? My Teahjay video. Teahjay telling lies.
So to their memory, I would like for us to all rise for a moment of silence. Really honor to these great men of our country. Thank you. Have a seat.
Okay, so when you listen to Milton Teahjay said need a movement of silence for in honor of Nambwe Law and Gift Morris. Those are leaders of the county that passed away. And it seems as though Milton Teahjay is doing something good. But no, he's trying to cover up. He has been going around and pressing his God for killing Nambwe Law, for killing people in the county. Don't take it from me. He was a cover up over there. But I the one who exposed this man. Listen to him.
When Nambwe Law, God has already fought the battle for the Sinoe people. When Nambwe Law, God has already fought the battle for the Sinoe people.
All right. So he was doing damage control. And that's why he started and said, oh, hey, let's stand out to remember in remembrance of the man my God killed. All right. That's why you are doing over there, trying to cover that. It was not something good that Milton Teahjay was doing. Why was it okay first to go for campaign and tell the people for Nambwe Law, my God killed him? And this time around, round number 2, he's going by and say, oh, let's stay in honor of Nambwe Law. He was trying to do damage control, but it's late. I got him on fire already because I've been exposing him, so he tried to cover it up. Milton Teahjay, you can't run away. The nonsense that you and Charles did in that country is over. This 2023 is the end of you. You lied to our people. You murdered 250,000 people, and you are on radio and representing Taylor and say, oh, Taylor did nothing, and you are bragging about your God killing.
When Nambwe Law, God has already fought the battle for the Sinoe people.
His God.
When Nambwe Law, God has already fought the battle for the Sinoe people.
And he goes over there, you want to do damage control. No, it lit already, Milton Teahjay. There is nothing you can do to save yourself from the wrath, from the moral wrath of Darkside Yopode. 2023, you are done, brother. Go. And go sit down. Enjoy your corruption money, the last money that you got right now. Let's listen to the man. He was in one of the intellectual centers at the one time, and he went there telling people lies. And so right now is Milton Teahjay for Darkside Yopode. He finished telling my children lies. And I must disabuse the children of the lies this man told.
Today I've been invited here to have a conversation with the young people and some elders. And if you were here a few minutes ago, the moderator has set out 3 agenda items that he wants me to address myself to. And I'd like to stress the benefits that he said if there are other concerns that we'll have to speak on, I can proceed with those. Let me begin by laying out my own academic credentials.
Okay, so Teahjay is about to tell us his academic credentials, all right? Listen to him. This liar, this congenial and pathological liar, he about to give his credential to us, all right? Instead of telling us the truth, he about to tell us lies. Listen.
And I want to do that so that as we are here, if you have access to any smartphone, you can start checking my background in terms of...
And I did that. I did just that. Teahjay asked us to research his academic background. And we did that. We went to King State University where he said he graduated from, and we couldn't find any evidence that Teahjay graduated from the school. Nothing. He lied to us. You know, Teahjay always referencing World Trade Center, right? He got a diploma that he displayed one time on Facebook when Martin Colliden went after him. He went to World Trade Center and brought that to us. That's how the World Trade Center in Liberia, the manufacturer that they gave it to him. The school that he referenced, we wrote the school, and the school replied. And it said, Milton Teahjay did not graduate. Our next show will display the evidence to you. We don't want to make the show too long tonight. Milton Teahjay is a big and pathological liar. And we have to restore the dignity of Sinoe County this year. Because we don't want somebody who will be our leader and 24/7 he is lying. Dishonorable. Listen to him.
Qualification. Because it is important when you stand before children or young people so that they know whether you have the intellectual standing for them to sit on your voice.
No, Teahjay, it should not be about intellectual standing. It should be about moral standing. It should be about ethical standing. You can be a leader and you're stealing from the people. So it's not about intellectualism. No, we have a lot of intellectuals in the country. They intellectualize on corruption. They philosophize on, rape, like you, for example. You're sponsoring a bill to make rape the law of the land. And so it should not be about intellectualism, Milton Teahjay. It should be about economic revitalization. It should be about economic empowerment, employment opportunity, health care, building roads. We give you $7 million United States dollars when you're superintendent, and you left the play Molly. These are the things. We're not talking about intellectualism here. We have been hearing that it's a cliche. It's been now. It has no meaning. So Teahjay should not be telling about my intellectualism. No, it should not be about intellectual. It should be about when you are sick. Can you afford to go to the hospital? If you go there, you pay your money, you will get good care. These are the things you got to be thinking about. Do you have quality education? Milton Teahjay will tell you, say, my children are in the United States. All right? That's what he does. So it should not be about intellectualism. All right? Listen to these guys. They will throw jargons still. Jargons that have no meanings. They have used over that have no meanings. They will throw them at you. And my job here is to open your eyes. All right? This old man cannot be lying to you 24/7. And you clap for him because he say it should be about intellectualism. No. It should be about what have you done after 9 years, Milton Teahjay? What have you done? Why did you disgrace us? And you were declared guilty for corruption. It should be about ethic, morality, doing the right thing for the people. It should not be about intellectualism. Listen to him.
And these are credentials that can be verified, unquestionably verified.
And the credentials cannot be verified. We have tried. You ask the Martin Collien group, they have researched Teahjay record. I did the same thing. It cannot be verified. That's a lie. Milton Teahjay credentials cannot be verified from anywhere. You can go to the school yourself and they will tell you Teahjay did not graduate from here. It's a lie.
These are credentials that can be attributed to certified academic institutions. I entered King State University. I left Liberia in 1984. I entered King State University in Ohio. And at King State University, I obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree with honors in Communications and Political Science in 1987, December 1987. Normally, it takes 4 years for the attainment of a bachelor's degree. If because of some complications, We have to stop and go and stop and go. It may run you to 4.5 to 5 years. And check the record. I got my first degree after 3 years. 3 academic years, I knocked out a bachelor degree. And now,
and that is a big fat lie. Teahjay did not get any bachelor degree on a 4 years. That is a lie. You know why it's a lie? When you come from the third world country and you come to the United States, especially Teahjay did not attend university in Liberia, right? He came to the U.S. before he got in college, right? He did not have prior credits or college credits from back home. Some people can come here, they get college credit, prior college credit, and then some of the credit will transfer. That's the only possibility. That's one of the possibilities. All right. Teahjay came here. He started with ESL, English as a second language. And many of us here, we came here, we started with the remedial classes from the community college. It is a lie for Teahjay to come and tell people I completed a bachelor degree in the United States from Africa in 3 years. That's a lie. How many courses he was taking a semester? That is not true. If Teahjay had prior credits from university credits, or there's in America, there's something called AP, advanced placement, right? So there are children that are smart, and then when they are in high school, they start taking advanced classes for college. So the credits will transfer in college. So when you go there, you already get college credits, okay? So it accelerates their graduation, but it's not in the case of Milton Teahjay. Milton Teahjay, as a matter of fact, he can show us his high school diploma. So how can he graduate college on a 4 years? He goes over there and lies to the people. He lied to the people. This man is totally dishonorable. He cannot be trusted anywhere. He said he completed college in the U.S. in 3 years, university. All right? That's a lie. Maybe Teahjay, if Teahjay were in the military, for example, in the U.S. military, and maybe he did some classes, online, some training, some of the courses, sometimes they can do that for the military officers, in the army, they will take some classes, and then when they leave the army, some of those credits will transfer. So it accelerates their graduation. Teahjay is not in the military. He did not take any online classes. He did not take prior college credits, but he said, I graduated on a 3 years. That's a big lie. Don't listen to that. Don't trust that man. Don't trust him. Teahjay, when you come here also, you take placement tests. What was the score of Teahjay? Because your placement test determines the kind of classes where it will put you. Teahjay can't talk about it. That man can pass a test. We're going to say he completed a college degree, 4 years, in 3 years. That's a big lie. Don't listen, don't trust that man. He's a liar.
when I was graduating, white children, I went to almost an all-white university. They were holding my gown. They tell on my gown.
That's a lie. I mean, ask Teahjay to write a sentence before the white people will hold it down. It's a lie. He goes over there. He thinks Liberia is still back in the days where they can just go in the village and lie to the people. Everything that you do nowadays, it's all over the place. He said the white people holding your gun, you graduated, and the people holding your gun. Teahjay want to write a paragraph. It's not about speaking big words. The ability to put words out there does not mean you can write the words. I mean, you can write a paper to make sense. Tell Teahjay to write a 10-page paper. Why don't you do it? Why don't it will make sense to you? I mean, just go there and lie. The American children, you can stand in front of them. You can stand before they will hold your court. The children can smart before they finish with high school. When children they already written essay already. You come from Africa. Especially Liberia. I got a bad school system that you will come and say the children holding your coat. Teahjay was the one that going to them so they can train to do basic AP citation, how to format a paper. And you know when gonna lie to people here and go over there and lie to the people. Oh, the white people holding my God, graduated cum laude. That's a lie. Where's the evidence? He can't show you anything. You just lie.
And at the college level, the calibrations that they have, the third place is the last level you can have at one of the deuces in college. I graduated with cum laude.
The man did not, he didn't do high school, but he's saying do college. And that's something to believe. Which school can you graduate from? What was the level? That man, they pulled us out many times. He didn't graduate high school. A man telling people, say, I mean, he came to America and he was one of the deuces in the class. He came 10th place. He didn't even come 4th place in high school, 10, not 11. But in America, he didn't want to come in 1st place. I can't you know, listen to somebody. I will be walking from out of there. Once he said that nonsense, I completed college in America on a 3 years. That's on a 4 year. That's a lie. He did not do that. That's not true.
That's cool. You can go and check that. After my graduation, I can say 1987, I matriculated to a Jesuit institution, one small university in Cleveland called John Carroll University. It's a Catholic school. And I went to John Carroll University to get a second bachelor's degree in congressional politics and liberation theology.
I mean, those things can sound fancy, right? That's a bit. Also, why you get bachelor degree and you go for another bachelor degree? You get that money. Teahjay was rich. He got all that money with him. The people were just wasting money on him in America here. So the guy just lied. You took student loan, or maybe he stole money and came to America and you were paying his school fees. But you want to pay, I mean, 3 years, according to him, completed bachelor degree in 3 years. Then you go to another undergraduate program again to go to another student loan from there before you go to a graduate program. The man just lying. The more he talks, the more he exposes himself.
You strong of it? I was in that program when I got admitted to Howard University in Washington, D.C. and Georgetown University, also in Washington, D.C.
Okay, Georgetown and Howard. When you were in a second bachelor program, broke man. And then he will tell you later, I can't afford to free my diploma. But you're going for another bachelor degree. All right? You're going to, you know why they call Georgetown University you got admitted? You get admitted. I will go, I mean, put Howard and put Georgetown University together. I will go with Harvard. The man said he went with Harvard. Listen to it. He went to Georgetown and the Harvard, because Harvard is different from Harvard. MIT, those schools, I mean, the what you call, I mean, the very top University of Pennsylvania is another good school as well. But the guy said he went, I mean, Georgetown University admitted him. Listen to him.
And when I got admitted, because my entry to John Carroll was not to waste my time. I wasn't sure when I was going to be admitted to any of the universities to which I had applied. So the time in between, I didn't want to waste it.
I don't want, if it causes me to wait, let's just say I applied to Temple and Harvard University. All right? And then Harvard accept my application. If it costs me to wait, I will wait, because I want to put the Ivy League school on my credential. All right? But Teahjay said, no, I'm in a hurry. I can't wait for Georgetown University. I got to go with Harvard. You going with Harvard?
That was why I entered John Carroll University. And while in that program, I got admitted to Georgetown University and Howard University.
Why you got admitted to 2 schools at the same time? Georgetown and Howard? All right, listen to the notes on the man saying.
But Georgetown University is very, very expensive university.
Okay.
And they admitted me in the middle of the academic year when they had already expended their graduate teaching fellowship form.
I mean, who will admit a student in the middle of the program. Who does that? Which school does that? He said he got admitted in the middle of the program. The guy is just talking nonsense. The professors are not stupid to go admit a student when people are in the middle of the program. No. You got to be, they will admit you when the next semester is about to, they can't take you in the middle of a program. That's no way. They're just lying to the people.
Because in America, when they admit you and you don't have money, you can apply for teaching fellowship. They call it graduate assistant. Then they can give you some money to pay your tuition. They pay you for associating with a professor. So when I got there, they already had divided their money. There was no money.
Look at the nonsense he's talking. Divided money and no money? Look at the guy here. They made a lie to the people. Georgetown University, they divided the money and money ran out. You serious? Is that any serious nonsense? I mean, it's total nonsense the man talking here. Georgetown University budget is more than the Republic of Liberia. They can triple and quadruple the budget of Liberia. And the man said they ran out of money when he got admitted. And that's something that somebody's supposed to buy.
So Dean Swords, S-W-A-R-T-Z, Dr. Swords asked me if I could pay my own tuition for the first semester. And then the following academic year, the Seattle gave me some money. I did not have that. That's how I made Howard University my second option. And at Howard University, immediately upon my admission, I was employed as a graduate teaching assistant.
Look at the thing the man talking. Immediately he was admitted, they employ him to be a teacher assistant. Come on, dude. Nobody even knows your potential. So how can they make you teacher assistant? Is that a small position? A graduate, a graduate student will be teaching graduate student. Not in America, maybe that in Liberia, teacher will do that thing. You cannot be a graduate student and teaching, you'll be teacher assistant. No. That somebody will be above your level. So, teacher goes over there and tell all the lies to the people. My children right here, they're in, they want to in K1 and whatever you call it, preschool and kindergarten now, they're around 1 in 4th grade. They are teachers, they are the people with master's degree, minimum. But the guy is telling me at Howard University, one of the prestigious black schools in the United States. He came from Africa, he barely got bachelor degree, and he got admitted, and teacher said, I will hire it immediately as teacher assistant. That's a fat lie. Don't believe that nonsense teacher is telling you. It's pure nonsense. It's not as easy as he is making it over there. America is not joke. They don't joke with a school here. They don't just hire anybody. That is not true. What teacher is telling you, don't believe that.
And the first professor I was assigned to was Dr. Babalola Quioh in the College of Arts and Sciences. And I was Dr. Quioh, helping with grading papers and
the man hardly reads, and he said you're helping to grade papers. Look at the guy joking. My first year at Temple, we had this class. What's the class? It was not too important, but we had this page where we used to write. You write your paper and put it there. When you see the little children there writing paper, Teahjay cannot even read properly. And you're telling me you will be grading American children and paper at the graduate level? You know what you're talking about, brother? The children that will be teaching you instead. They don't want to be happy. They were helping Teahjay. Teahjay telling me you are grading American teacher. I mean, come on, man. Stop the lie, brother. Stop the lies.
in a while, whenever he was not available, I was asked to go to the class. For those who radio land, I'm trying to drink some water. I would go to some of his classes whenever he couldn't come. In my weak ways, I would provide a lecture because there's a course outline.
So look at what Teah just told me. When the professor is not around, the professor will send him to go teach. Let Teah teach himself. Go teach what you call master to the first. Before you will go come teach, stay in front of American children, they hardly understand what you're saying, your English in the first place. So Baba Lodako would send Baba Lodako when he's there around, he will send Teahjay, he said, Teahjay, you're the bull man. The professors then are all over the place. They are not intelligent enough to teach. They're not educated enough to teach when I'm around. Go there, Teahjay. Baba Lodako will say a man to go teach. How many courses Teahjay has taught in Liberia before he will come teach in America? In Liberia, which school will hire Teahjay to go teach? Before Baba Lodako will mean to go hire him to be teacher assistant. When he asked him that Teahjay will go lecture the course. Let him go to the University of Liberia. What are they were allowing to teach? The first year, rudimentary course. What are they were allowing to do it? He is not even qualified to teach in Liberia. How can America will make him to teach? That's a lie, brother. Stop the lies, Teahjay. We honor Teahjay must say on it. In as much the old man will continue to lie. We honor it.
In 1990, I earned my master's degree in public administration and public policy. I hope I'm setting a new course of attending after he sent us in Sinoe. I don't think you're the
All right, so he got a master's degree. He did not show any evidence over there. We are not seeing any evidence of a bachelor degree at Taisha. No master, he didn't show any evidence. But he wants somebody to take his words at face value. Yes. He's not lying. When you say I get bachelor, yes, that bachelor degree. All right. I still got all my undergraduate planning, how the professor was planning everything. I got all the paperwork over there. Teahjay will not show anything, nothing whatsoever. But Teahjay said he got master. He will not show the bachelor, none the master degree. But he got it.
Appear here and talk without knowing whether they are qualified to stand before you.
But you are not qualified to even stand before the children. Nothing, Teahjay. You are not qualified to teach any subject in the Republic of Liberia.
Whoever comes there in the future to be able to lay out their own profile. Having said that, Howard, I qualified for graduation. In 1990, the war broke in the country. Everything fell apart. The last semester for my graduation, after I had exhausted the teaching fellowship.
All right, the men get fellowship at all.
There wasn't any money for the government of Liberia to liquidate. In other words, to pay for that last semester at Harvard. At the time, it was $999 for credit hour. So by the time they finished adding all the little things, there was maybe $1,000 for credit hour. And at Howard University, they had this dossier of outstanding payments that they could not recover from students that they allowed to graduate, hoping that they will come back to pay one day. So when time came to graduate, and the government of Liberia was entitled, I was I will pay my tuition before I will be formally allowed to march. So I ran to the Liberian Embassy in Washington. Dr. Eugene Stevenson was the ambassador of Liberia. The president of that beautiful capital. And I pleaded with her to help her to go intervene for me to be able to graduate. And Ambassador Stevenson went and met Dr. Jennifer, who was the interim president of Howard when Dr. Chicks was removed. And I hope all of us who will come before you going on, you will lay out your academic profile. So, and she went to Dr. Chicks, Dr. Jennifer. They said, okay, Ambassador, we're not going to say no because of this special relationship between Liberia and Howard University. So we were allowing to graduate, but we withhold the diploma until the money is paid. So
yeah, they love Teah Jardia that much. So the countries ain't got to meet and say the special relationship between America and Liberia. So we allow Teah Jardia to march. You don't need negotiation if you owe the school to march. The only thing the school will not do, they will not give a paper to you. All right. So you don't need negotiation from any ambassador to march. All right. You can go march on stage and do whatever time. If you don't clear with the financial office, they will not give your diploma to you. All right. They will not give your paperwork to you. So that negotiation thing that Teah Jardia talking that lelo, that's total lies. He's telling you over there. It's a bunch of lies. All right.
Allow me to graduate. Even here in our country, it's not strange. I know a lot of people who've been coming to me. I'm a ranking member on the Educational Committee of the Liberian Senate. So we have these issues coming up all the time. Some of our children who graduate from Ghana, Nigeria, other places, and the fees are not being paid. They allow them to graduate, but they will not give you, they will not be diplomated. They pay their fee. So having said that, and if you have any questions later on you want to ask me, I'll be very glad to verify.
Okay, Teah Jardia, I got a question for you. Assuming the government did not pay for you, all right? Assuming, that's an assumption. You are now the government. Honor Taylor, you guys got the whole bank of Liberia. You did not go free your diploma. Why you didn't go there to free your diploma, Teah Jardia? When you and Taylor, you took the bank to Taylor House, you know, dividing the money. Or you couldn't afford to free your diploma. Okay, let's leave that, Teah Jardia. Honor Ellen Johnson Sirleaf when the international community pumped billions of dollars in Liberia. They gave it to you and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You couldn't afford also to free your diploma, Teah Jardia? You couldn't afford? Okay, let's leave Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. When you were the superintendent of Sinoe County, and Mr. Zarzar and others, they lobbied, and over 10 million United States dollars were sent to the county for development. They earmarked 73 projects or 74 projects. And you abandoned everything. Teah Jardia, why didn't you free your degree or your diploma? Why? You are still waiting for the Liberian government to go free it? Even though you left Sinoe County like a old Paleolithic village, you ate all the money and you were declared guilty for that money. You couldn't use the money to free your diploma. Okay, Teah Jardia, you are now a senator. You are talking about government. You are the government. All right. The last time I checked, I think the Liberian Senate got about what? $50-some million, 30% in the budget. Teah Jardia, you say you are a member of the education committee. You couldn't do something to free your diploma, Teah Jardia? You want us to buy the lies you are telling us? You are the government. You are the government. But yet, Teahjay is waiting for government to pay for a diploma. You make your own budget. Teahjay, you added additional 30,000 United States dollars in addition to your $15,000 to $20,000 that you make a month. You couldn't use the $30,000 to free your diploma, Teahjay? You are still waiting for government? And so I don't know why the children cannot ask these questions. The man's a liar. He is lying, and you cannot be in my county the spokesperson for the elders and the ancestors, and you continue to lie. Your lies will be stopped this election. We will make sure we remove the dishonorable that going and lying to our children and elders alike. We'll get rid of him politically. Listen to him.
Having said that, let me go to my legislative assignment.
Teahjay, come and tell us what he did for 9 years in the Liberian Senate. Or if you like, 8 years. That's what he's about to tell us. Listen to him. He come in list his failures for 8 years in the Liberian Senate. He come in list his failures. Listen.
The Liberian Senate following the election of 2014. I started working January 2015. Let me go first into my legislative performance as a conductor before I will come to the 3 perimeters that you have set out. At the Liberian Senate, and you can go and check the record.
The rubbers are clean.
There is a law now that we have in our country where when you are accused of rape, only by the allegation alone, you are on your way to jail. As the law is, you cannot be given a bond, you cannot have preliminary hearing, the police takes you straight to jail, and you'll be there until trial is set. And I concluded that in my mind, that was a violation of the rights of men. Because under the law, except for capital offenses, all accused are entitled to bail. And so, I was the one who proffered the bail. Now you have what you call a bail, then you have an act. And let me explain it as some people, they don't even know the difference. They may not forget, but they don't know what the difference between an act and a bail. A bail is a proposition in which a particular topic is contained for passage in the law to be referred to as an act. So when you draft it and you submit it, it's a draft bill. When the legislature enters the chambers, vote on it, and send it to the other chamber for concurrence, and it passes in the law, then it becomes an act. So it becomes a statute. So I drafted a bill to make sure that Liberian citizens, not only Sinoe citizens, but all young people who are accused of rape will have an opportunity first to due process by appearing before a magistrate or a second judge and to have access to a bail while the case is being set for trial. And that particular bail.
Okay, so what Teahjay is telling you, in other words, even though it happens in the great United States, when you are accused of raping a child or somebody, they don't allow you to walk around. You know why? You are accused. So when they allow you to walk around, you are a threat to other people. So you have to remain confined. So you will not go and rape other people. Teahjay is saying in Liberia, no, when you are accused, that'll get you bail and you'll be walking around in the community. You can do whatever you want to do until you call you for trial. This man is an embarrassment to my county. A man will be bragging about sponsoring a bill, something like this, to make rape the law of the land. And he will be bragging about it. And it will be a campaign talking point. What an embarrassment the guy is bringing to my county. He is bragging about it. Teahjay come in the United States and go rape somebody children and they will give you bill to work around. Come and try it. Come and try here. You can't try it here. And now he ran away from here. All right? That is why Teahjay ran away from the United States. Because he does not want to be held accountable for what he does. So he said, I'll go to Liberia. Since we are the big guys and we can rape anybody, we get money. We don't want to sit down in jail. So when we rape, we can go pay money and you go free. But Teahjay is a lawmaker. And Teahjay is telling me they keep people in jail for too long for trial. But Teahjay law book says, let's look at the Constitution. All right, of Liberia. Article 21. Let's look at, for example, Article 21. Let's look at E, for example. That a lawmaker function, they're telling also, every person arrested or detained shall be formally charged and presented before a court of competent jurisdiction within 48 hours. All right? What I expect Teahjay to do is to use his power as a lawmaker to expedite. They use the word in here. 48 hours. Let the law be applied. And not to sponsor another bill to put people in harm's way. The only thing Teahjay should do is to make sure that the people be tried expeditiously. They went on here. This is what they say. Every person arrested or detained shall be formally charged and presented before a court of competent jurisdiction within 48 hours. Should the court determine the existence of a prima facie or prima facie case against the accused, it shall issue a formal writ of arrest setting out the charge or charges and shall provide for a speedy trial. Okay, that's what we need. We need a speedy trial, Teahjay. That's what you should emphasize on. You should not be sponsoring bill for people to pay money when you are accused, when you rape a little child, when you are accused, and you pay money, you are good. You can go rape more. This is the nonsense the man is talking. It's a nonsense. This is the man we put in the Capitol building, and he is going there to protect criminals because he himself is a criminal. Teahjay is seeking the interests of criminals. If you do not want to be accused, then stay away from women or young girls or whatever have you. If it is not your girlfriend, stay away from her. Stay away from children. But Teahjay say, you know what? They said the legislator shall prescribe rules and procedure for the easy, expeditious, and inexpensive filing and hearing of an appeal. Okay, this is it. They're talking about the lawmakers, their function here. That what churches will be giving rules, write laws or bills for this law to be enforced, for the book, the Constitution to be enforced, and now for Teahjay to proffer a bill for people to get bail when they rape children. All right, this is the man. So he bragging about sponsoring a rape bill. You don't clap for when somebody is telling you they sponsor bill for people to be raped or for potential criminals to get bail and walk around. You don't clap for that, my children. You don't do that. Don't make me shame. Because for years I have been teaching you guys to do that which is right. You don't clap for somebody who is putting your mothers in harm's way, who is putting your sisters in harm's way, or girls, babies in harm's way, and you're clapping for him.
The political song depends according to your birthday in one country, forum and forum, to debate the pros and cons. So, that law was proposed by me, first generated by me, drafted by me, submitted to the Liberian Senate by me, and guess what? It passed unanimously. The Senate passed that bill unanimously.
And that was a stupid bill to pass. You don't pass something that is inimical to the people, and you are bragging about it, Teah Jardia. That is not an accomplishment to brag about. They send you to the Capitol building to sponsor sensible bills that will improve the condition of the people, and not bills that will seek the interests of criminals or potential criminals. And you say your colleague, I read that article, 8 guys, they were in the Senate, and they voted for that nonsense. They passed it. But I'm glad that Mr. Zarzar did the right thing. Listen to him.
Okay. There's a difference between unanimous and majority. Unanimous is when everybody agrees with you.
But everybody did not agree with the bill. All you had to do, just go read Teah Jardia read bill. It wasn't unanimous. Somebody abstained. They didn't vote. So you can't say it was unanimous. If you say everybody, when you're using the word everybody to define unanimous in a way, some lawmakers did not vote for it. I think Vani Shema or one of those guys did not vote. So there is not unanimous there.
Majority is the computer agreed, but then you have those who are in disagreement a little less in terms of number compared to those who agree. But that particular bill was unanimous.
It was not unanimous. Teah Jardia, stop the lies. I can pull the article up right now and tell you those that voted for it. I did a show on that a long time ago. It wasn't unanimous. So don't go lie. The guys don't read.
So that law was engrossed and forwarded to the lower house for concurrence. It was in 2017, was a politically hot year, and so some of the opposition parties took that particular bill and tied it around Joseph Parker's neck that the Unity Party was weak on rape law. They were trying to expose fine girls and women for boys to rape them, and so I was trying to dilute the law. They don't look at the merits and demerits of the law.
Yeah, the man said the law was framed, but he tried to dilute it. Yeah, it was tough, but he tried to dilute it so that people can rape. That's Teah Jardia talking to you.
They were looking at it politically, so it got stuck in the lower house. Then I win again.
You say what? It got stuck in the lower house. You know why? It's because it is inimical. It's harmful. It's perilous to the survival of the people, especially our women, the little ones, the kids, the children that you guys refuse to provide jobs for, who are vulnerable. That's why you are doing all of that, Teahjay. That's why you sponsor that Carlos bill.
I drafted another bill. A bill to address the issue of people acting in position perpetually. People being appointed to act in position perpetually without going through the Liberian Senate for confirmation. Under our Constitution, the President nominates and the Senate confirms. So if the President takes a back door and appoints somebody to act, the President has to appear before the Senate within a certain time frame for confirmation. But as it is today, when the President appoints somebody, if the Senate is lucky, that person must show up for confirmation, otherwise that person will be acting year after year, year after year, year after year. And I decided that I will put a cap for people acting without end. And I dropped that bill.
All right, we didn't hear about other bill in the news, okay? That bill was confined to Teahjay living room. He said, I mean, at least the rape bill, it came out. We saw it. But the other one you're talking about, it was on. That's lie. He's making out lies now. Now, here's the article for the rape bill when it passed into law, all right, from Front Page Africa. The rape law of Liberia has been a controversial law that has landed several men behind bars, some for years in pre-trial detention, okay? Don't mess with people, children, and you will not go behind bar forever. The senators present in Wednesday's session were Gallah Jegbadai, PMC Riverside County, Albert Chie, RND Grand Crew County, Milton Teahjay, UP Sinoe County, Thomas Groupie, NUDP, Nima County, Morris Setuman, UP Bomi County, Vonnie Sherman, UP Grand Kima County, Peter Coleman, CDC Grand Crew County, and Jonathan Kwateh, LP Grand Bassa County. Of the 8 senators, Kwateh of Grand Bassa County voted against the report to amend the law. Okay, so Teah just said it was unanimous, but it said Kwateh voted against the law. Okay, so Kwateh has some sense. He got brain. He didn't go with Klarwlue. Of the 8 senators, I told you there were 8 guys, right? There are 30 senators, but they will wait until some of the guys are out, then they post on it so you can go through easily. Okay, of the 8 senators, Kwateh of Grand Bassa County voted against the report to amend the law, while Peter Coleman filed a motion for reconsideration. All right, a motion for reconsideration is a privileged motion filed by members of the legislature in a decision requiring voting. He or she has 3 sittings to submit his or her motion for reconsideration. Councilor Sherman, as the only ranking member of the Senate, presided over the session in the absence of the pro tempore, and by the rules, could not vote. Okay, so based on the rules, Sherman did not vote. Okay, in keeping with Rule 7, Section 1 of the Senate Standing Rules, a simple majority of the senators who have been duly seated shall constitute a quorum for the transaction of business, and a decision of the 2/3 of said quorum shall be binding. All right. So I just read that to tell you that it was not unanimous. All right. Some people did not vote, and so Teahjay should not go there and lie to you. All you have to do when Teahjay says search, you just search, it will come up.
And that bill was to make sure that if anyone were appointed to act in any government office, it's okay, but you cannot act beyond 90 days. So within 90 days, according to my bill, the president will have to submit your name to the Senate for confirmation. And if the president does not submit that name within 90 days, at 12 o'clock midnight of the 30th day of the 3rd month, 12 o'clock midnight, your authority over that office will cease. You can no longer conduct the affairs of that office. If you execute one function after 12 o'clock midnight, every gallon of gas you ride in the car, you will pay. Every money that you will take from the corporate to execute anything, you will pay. And then I also attach a felony to it. You will be put out of office, and you will be put on trial, and you have.
I mean, it's interesting that you're talking about forcing people out of office and you are declared guilty, and those guys don't have the balls to take him out of office because it's a felony. What he did was a criminal offense. It was felonious under the law. But he's talking about he want to take other people out of office, but he's still in office after stealing the people money.
To go to jail for not complying with that particular statute, proposed statute. That bill also.
Teahjay should included in that bill also. Anybody declared guilty for corruption should be also removed from office. But he left that one out because he wanted to stay in office.
Part and went to the lower house. And he got stuck there.
Okay, so now 2 bills now, right? After 8 years in the Liberian Senate, the first red bill, the guys killed it. The second one, he said he championed again. It didn't pass. Okay, that's how you measure the success of a lawmaker, right? Per the number of bills that you sponsor that passed both chambers of Congress. The man has listed 2 bills, none of them passed, right? Listen to him.
You know, the whole thing about legislative politics is politics. If a particular political power is in power, political party is in power, and does not like a particular bill, and they have the majority in one chamber, you send a law that they will not pass it. They will not grant the concurrence.
So right there, what he's doing is he finding excuse why his bill failed. He has another video where he said, you know what? If I sponsor a bill, I don't have to go lobby with anybody. I'll just sit down. So he finding an alibi why he failed. He did not do his job. Okay? So he tried to find a pretext right now. That's what he's doing over there. All right? It is not convincing at all. For which Teahjay did not get one bill passed into law after 8 years.
They will hold on to it. It will be on the shelf gathering dust until the end of that legislative period. Then you have to resubmit. And so forth.
And the people that are in authority at the time, a lot of them, they are partisans, okay?
And so people who saw it, that bill, if they are passed, it will be tying the hands of the president. They decided that they will torpedo.
I mean, those are the things that people pay attention to, be worse, but they don't pay attention to the lies the man is telling. What about torpedo that you want to be Baku and be laughing about it? I mean, it's not anything impressive. You got to listen to the sense that the man is making. It's not about throwing big words around torpedo. What about it? They turn it over because it doesn't make sense to the people.
You know, torpedo is a boat in the military. It's a fast-moving boat, and in the social language, it's used to stop a process. So they went and fought it, kept it down the dust bin, and it's being in that lower house.
Okay, Teahjay has listed 2 bills. 2 of the bills, they are in the dustbin, right? They didn't pass. He himself telling us he failed. It's a failure on his part. Let's listen to the next one.
And when I got in the Senate also, one of the campaign things that I ran on in this county was I was tired with our citizens, our young people leaving this county and went to other countries to get an associate degree or even a bachelor's degree. And from village to village, the young people that are beyond me, I promised them that if they were to elect me, I would try my best to create Sinoe Community College. Now, if you go and look at the act of the Sinoe Community College, in 2016, the Sinoe Community College was created in pursuance to my commitment I made to the young people of Sinoe.
This is a big lie, okay? Teahjay did not sponsor the Sinoe County Community College bill. The Sinoe County Community College bill was sponsored by Senator Mabutu Nyimpa and Senator Joseph Nangwe. It is not Milton Teahjay. It was co-sponsored by Honorable Matthew Zarzar. So Teahjay is lying to the people. The guys don't do their research. The bill to establish community college in Sinoe County was sponsored by the late Mabutu Nyimpa and Senator Joseph Nangwe, now Supreme Court Justice. Okay? It was not sponsored by Milton Teahjay. That is a fat living lie. Teahjay did not sponsor the community college bill. All right? He will not show you any evidence. That's a lie. All right? And we are here to tell you the truth. You will not take credit for Mabutu Nyimpa's work. The man whose death you are celebrating, you will not take credit for what he did. We will not be here for you to do that. You will not take credit for Mabutu Nyimpa's legacy. No way, Teahjay. No way. You will not take credit for that. I will not allow you to take credit for something you did not do. You will not take credit for the labor of Joseph Nangwe. I will not allow you to take credit for the labor of Honorable Zarzar. Those are the three lawmakers that gave for the Sinoe County Community College. Don't lie to the people. And those guys are clapping for the lies. Guys, all you have to do is just read. When somebody says something, go to the relevant authorities. Zarzar is over there. Nangwe is still alive. Go ask questions. Don't swallow what Teahjay says. The guy is a renowned, notorious liar. Nobody should believe what he says.
Have the Sinoe Community College in operation in our county. All the other community colleges around the country, they are also functioning. But what you see happening here, perhaps you might overlook it because it's right here with you. But the study that was done some time ago by the Commission on Higher Education, they all of nearby villages, as smart as they were, to go to Buddha Junction, they no longer are under that pressure to trek that distance. They have their own school now in their community. That is one of my contributions to the young people.
The man is bragging about a 2-3 room house that he built in Tajuan, whereas he was given $10 million United States dollars when he was superintendent for 6 years to build schools and hospitals and clinics and different things across the county. And he ate the money. And the man is bragging about 2 rooms or 3 rooms building that a contribution to the children. The man ate a gigantic portion of your resources. And he gave you fingernail. And he bragging about it. Fingernail. That's what he gave you.
When I became superintendent of this county, in my hometown, there was an elementary school. So while I was running around trying to do things for other communities, I decided that there was a need to also do something in my hometown. But I made my hometown the third place, or my home district the third place. I invited Joseph Walker to this county. And the question was, where do you carry Ambassador Walker? And I took Ambassador Walker to Kwateh, to Esoteric district. Before I took him there, the lady person where Marcel had our...
That's a lie. You telling about it. Let me push it in front.
I put my money into projects. So that tomorrow when I'm not around, you'll say, Teah.
No, but Teah, you did not put your money. It wasn't your salary you were spending. No. First of all, you were declared guilty for corruption for eating the people of Sinoe County money. So you are not using your own money. This is what the verdict said. Sinoe County Senator J. Milton Teahjay has been judged guilty for acts of corruption and order arrested if he fails to pay into government revenue a fine of $50,000 United States dollars in the government revenue by the judge of the 14th Judicial Circuit Court in Riverside County after being found guilty of misappropriation of the county's development funds. Handing down the ruling Thursday after months of legal battle between the former Sinoe County Superintendent and the Liberian Anti-Corruption Commission, LACC, for his alleged link. This one is caught up. But let me say, the tenure superintendent of Sinoe County, the state radio ERBC correspondent said, His Honor George Ed Jevan Smith in the county has ordered the senator to pay the fine within 9 months. He has not paid that money or go to jail. The law is toothless in the country, so the judges should obey in jail by now. Prior to his to this latest development, the then superintendent was indicted by the Liberian Anti-Corruption Commission after being accused of expending $50,000 before the money, right? $50,000 representing 30% of land rental fees. Okay, the company went there and gave some money, $50,000. They may ate that money, all right? Entrusted to him by the government for the development of the county. The man ate that money. He ate the money. That's why he is. Let me say something here. All right. This is just that the thing is not clear. The amount he was taken to court for, almost $700,000 United States dollars. All right. Almost $1 million. Even though something went wrong somewhere. That is very here. Now the crimes upon economic sabotage, criminal conspiracy, criminal facilitation, misapplication of entrusted property, and violation of PPC. These are the crimes upon the guy. He lied to the people.
I don't go around insulting people by giving them money to go and get drunk. No longer in the Senate. So publicly, let me give you the credit for that structure you see over there. And one day, that building will become useful to the borough of Seabed. Because that borough will
after 9 years, after 8 years, the man can finish that. All right. Now, why are you talking about one day we'll finish? But in 1 year in office, he built several houses for himself. Okay.
Johnson also made the same fate like the Seabed borough and never went anywhere. Then I said, all right.
All right. So now he's still naming bills that he sponsored that failed. So he's supposed to Seabed borough, that one failed. It didn't pass into law. Everything that Teahjay did not pass. 9 years. He can get one. He didn't tell us one bill that he passed into law.
I'll keep trying. You can never give up. The people in Mambo invited me. They said, Senator, we invited you as our son. And we want to ask you for a favor. And that favor is to help us get elevated from a county district to a statutory district. And I accepted that request. But I elected them. I told them I will do what I can do in the Senate. But they do nothing pure work down there in the Senate. When they see that, in the lower house,
okay.
When they see that
you say in the Senate, right? He's doing nothing. That's what he said. He tried to correct himself, but that's what they call a gaffe, right? you made a mistake and you say the truth. They do nothing. Teahjay been sitting over there doing nothing in the Liberian Senate. All right? That's why he said he want to put it on the lower house now.
Because I've gone down there, they were fighting. What's my word? So start doing your own lobbying with them. And that will be a test case for the people of Norfolk. Let me see if Norfolk people will sign a letter to approve their own deprivation. Let me see if Norfolk will go thanking somebody for stepping on them. And let me see if Norfolk will go thanking somebody for standing up for their purpose. I stood up for Norfolk.
It's total nonsense. The man, Teahjay hates, inherently hates the Sapo people. All right? He hates the people to the point where he does not even want them to get jobs. But now he's telling you, no, he loves the Mapo people. He loves the Sapo people. Teahjay does not want to see the ground a Sapo man walks on. All right? That is why Teahjay, let me show you. Let me play this. I don't like to make up things, right? Teahjay, now all of a sudden he wants to be re-elected, and Teahjay becomes a lover of the Sapo people. The people that he ran campaign against, that they should not get jobs in the county. Listen to him.
Now he went and constructed a district that has no history in the library of the lower house. He went and brought a district that has no history in the library of the Senate. Nobody knows where he came from. He went to the World Trade Center on Gallah Street, prepared an Akan brother and Kwateh district. How can that be possible? Oh, you have to ask Zarzar. Don't ask me, because I didn't bring that act. I didn't create Cinco. But based on consultation with many stakeholders, we decided we accommodated. But then we were...
Okay, Teahjay said he loves the Sapo people. He loves the Mapo people. He loves the Singon people. He loves the Wakaba people. The Putu people, right? But this is the district, the Singon statutory district, Sapo people, right? Teahjay said, Teahjay knows the district is legitimate. He knew that. But because of travel, because he hates the Sapo people to the point where he say, well, this legitimate district, I will run campaign against it so that people can get jobs. So the Sapo people can get jobs. But now Teahjay is saying he loves Mapo people. Yes. Y'all go 2023, y'all vote for the last that the man is telling you. If the man cannot even legitimize, he can't affirm or confirm a legitimate district in his own county, why you think he was sponsoring a bill to give Sapo people another statutory district? A district that was legitimate, and the man is calling the bogus.
Zarzar will not go and bring bogus instruments here until you can choke them down in the throats of people.
All right. He calling the Wakaba and Singon statutory districts bogus for Sapo people, right? But out of a sudden, Teahjay telling you, I champion a bill to make Dwapo statutory district. Meanwhile, 2 districts for the Sapos. He cannot acknowledge their legitimacy. But he telling you, say, I love you. Y'all listen to him. Y'all go vote for Teahjay 2023. The hardcore tribalists, man, loves division. You know why Teahjay hates the Sapo people? Teahjay joined Charles Taylor. His father was also part of Charles Taylor. And they led rebel soldiers. And those soldiers marauded. They went through Sapo towns and villages and killed innocent people. They burned people towns and villages. That's what Teahjay followed there. And because the people, the first law of survival is called self-preservation. The people say, we can't sit down here for Teahjay father to murder, to kill innocent people and burn our town and villages. We got to defend ourselves. In the act of self-defense, Teahjay father got killed. I didn't say murder. I said killed. Because he was going there to kill the people. All right? And that's how they stopped the wickedness of Teahjay's father. And because of that, Teahjay got grudge. He goes around, he hates the Sapo people. The district that were passed into law legitimately during the interim administration of the National Legislators Assembly, whatever they call it, the Cinco and he said they are Boca districts because he has the animosity against the Sabo people. All right? They're tribalists. This man that John Taylor and they murder people. Now he allows Sabo people. He sponsored bill. He can show you the evidence. He can show you a damn thing that he sponsored a bill for the Mapo people. He listed at least 7 to 8 bills not passed into law whatsoever because they don't make sense. And that's a lie. He did not sponsor any bill for community college. He did not sponsor any bill for the Namapo people. The Namapo statutory district, next show, I will show you the people that sponsor it. Mr. Zarzar is one of them. I will show you the people that signed up for it. That lie that Teahjay carrying around 24/7 lying to our people. The time that Teahjay now will be lying, BBC, the time over.
I passed that law in the upper house, and it went down, and they fought it. As we speak, they still on the shelf gathering dust, and most of you are still withering in the villages.
All right. So Teahjay now, all of a sudden, he becomes the hero for the Mapo people. And you're telling us my bill failed again. Another one was sponsored, it failed. Even though there is no evidence whatsoever to prove what he's saying. Nothing. It's a bunch of words and emotional and say, hey, whatever. And the Mapo people are suffering. When you were superintendent for 6 whopping years, Teahjay, what did you do for the Mapo people? What did you do? For 8 whopping years in the Liberian Senate, the only thing you can say about Mapo people, that fictitious bill, for 8 years, Teahjay, that what you can do for the people in Mapo, a fake bill, a phantom bill that we can see. You don't love the people, Teahjay. You are hardcore tribalists. You polarized the country just the way you and Taylor, you polarized the country. So you don't come and fake here and you want to be sentimental in front of people. You kept the people poor. You were the president of the county for 6 years. And nothing was done in the county. Because of your stealing, you were declared guilty. And you want to come make big mouth in front of people. Yeah, here too, I get big mouth. We on it.
When this time they should have Decado as their Sunday district seat. But all those who did that, or who did those things to us, they now want to read. That's some of them want promotion. And you will hold them accountable.
Yeah, Teahjay will hold you accountable, of course. You will be held accountable for the corruption you carry on inside the county. When you left our account, the account balance negative $178.27. You're going to be held accountable for what you did, Teahjay. We will hold you accountable. We will hold you accountable for being in the Senate for 9 years and you get F. The greater you F. Senator J. Milton Teahjay, Sinoe County, F. Right on top of your head. The man got F. A performance. That's what the newspaper reported. All right. The legislative reporters, the people that observe the performance of the lawmakers, they gave Teahjay F. He failed. We will hold you accountable for that, Teahjay. We will definitely do that. We will hold you accountable, Teahjay, for, let me read this. During the periods on audit, we observed that the Special County Development Council, SCDC, approved 74 projects, programs, and other activities at the total cost of $2,646,870 through 2 separate resolutions for the period under audit. But the Sinoe County administration honored corrupt Milton Teahjay honored 12 projects out of 74. All right? Out of them, assumed project. And review of documents provided for the audit, it was observed that 6 projects were abandoned. 2 were ongoing. 3 were completed and 1 was inaccessible, therefore so out of 74 projects, Teahjay only completed 3. 74 minus 3. All right. So you got 71 projects left untouched. Where is the money, Teahjay? We will hold you accountable for eating our money. Your own words, you say we should hold you accountable, and we'll do just that. Teahjay will hold you accountable for instructing any public. We extend our compliments and wish to forward for your kind consideration, no, for your cruel consideration. It shouldn't be kind when you are taking food from people's mouth, Teahjay. We extend our compliments and wish to forward for your kind consideration the attached list of 46 civil servants from the district that are needed to be replaced. As you would note, the attached contains both those to be replaced along with the names of individuals that are to replace them. The people did nothing, and you instructed any public to remove 46 person from payroll. We will hold you accountable for the nonsense you did and rendering our people unemployed. We'll do that. Teahjay will hold you accountable for being the co-chairman on the committee that's supposed to give the people of Sinoe County employment, and you refuse to sign. We will hold you accountable for this. You will pay the penalty for denying our people employment opportunity. Saying you say the people should hold you accountable, we will do just that. Milton Teahjay will hold you accountable for stealing, for which you were declared guilty. That's your greatest verdict here. That your own words are going by will hold you accountable for this, Milton Teahjay. Your court verdict, Milton Teahjay, former superintendent of Sinoe County, and Mandela Ramos and all those people they stole. All right, Teahjay will hold you accountable for calling a district bogus, and then after the people were confirmed, then you turn around, you sponsor a bill, even though he didn't tell the people about the other bill. The bill to amend a Boca district, Teahjay should have reported that to the people as well. But he did not tell them. He concealed this from the people. The single statutory district, Teahjay said is Bocas. But then when the people got jobs, he said, you know what, I want to amend a Boca district. So I told you the man is a hardcore tribalist. He does not love the Mopo people. He does not love the Single people. He does not love the Putu people, the Kabade people, the Waja people. The only people that Teahjay love in Sinoe, that the Tajo people, the people from his town. He does not love the people from Tatwe, the people from district number 2, where Nambasula is from. That's why he said, my God, kill him. He does not love anybody. He does not love Gift Morris. He does not love Stanley Toba. When you bragged about killing him, we'll hold Teahjay accountable for all these things he did to our people. All right? We'll hold you accountable. Thank you for telling us to hold you accountable, Teahjay. You will be held accountable for the bill, the rape for sponsoring a rape bill. We will hold you accountable for stealing Patricia from Oka. We will punish you democratically. We'll hold you accountable. Thank you for saying that. We will definitely hold you accountable. You think we'll let you go free? You will not go free, Teahjay. You will not go free. We will hold you certainly accountable. The embarrassment you caused.
You don't put me on the floor before. You get here, you got wax in your ear. Yeah. I just told you. Yeah, I got it.
That nonsense out of that place. We'll take you from there. Teahjay will hold you accountable for all these things. Okay. So thanks for telling us for us to hold you accountable. We'll do just that. It's the first statement you made over there. And we'll keep on to that. He said, we'll hold you accountable. We'll do that. We'll hold all of you accountable. And all the things you did, we'll hold you accountable for that, for them. You will not go free. You will not get another 9 years. For all the nonsense you did to us, for all these years, no. You will not go scot-free. And some of us, after you should have been kicked out, then we'll now take you to court. Some people don't want to do the right thing. I want to thank Mr. Zarzar for the telecommunication tower in our county. We appreciate that. All right, I'm just wrapping up here. That Teahjay versus
That's what you're going to do. You were going in front of people and explain what you have done, what you did not do. Now, yeah, you know, technically, I'm on political trial.
Oh, yes, you are certainly on trial. And The same way the 14th Judicial Circuit Court of Riverside County, they declare you guilty. On October 10, will declare you guilty as well. Yes, another verdict is coming pretty soon. Right now, we are going through trial again. From now to October 10. And you will be declared guilty. Another guilty verdict is awaiting you. You admit, I love the fact that you say you are on trial. Tell you, yes, you are. You are on trial politically. And we'll send you where your bills are. You say they are in the dustbin. That's what we're going to send you. Okay? We'll send you in the dustbin. Yeah, the man will try and confess. You're on trial. Yes, you are on trial. Look at the other one. He's singing for that.
Every year I pay the rent for the beginning of the year. You know, when the per month, after stopping, and today, some of those children,
TJ, you did not do us a favor. The money that you use, that you're saying you send children to school, you ate our money, $2 million. I just look at the article just now. The report, not article, from the General Auditing Commission or the GSC. All right? You ate $2 million, 74 projects, and you only completed 3. You left 71 projects undone, and we can see the money. So the 2 or 3 students you gave scholarship, it's our money you stole. And besides that, money is put in the budget for scholarship. It's not from your pocket. So you are not doing any favor. After 9 years, you're breaking about 2-3 students. That's a shame on you, brother. It's a shame.
you had Joanna, who was working with a logging company as a clerk. She came back today with a degree in education. She now serves the government.
Shameless man. After 9 years, you're only breaking about 3-4 students. That's a shame. You are superintendent for the county, will not see nothing, and you're talking about one person. It is not money from your personal pocket. That will county money, that will country money. It's not from your salary. No.
Months ago, with a bachelor's degree in public administration from Sinoe District. But where is Major today?
You talking about Major? It's quite pro quo, sir. The woman, what she got, it was not free. It was quite pro quo. I'm not going into detail on that. If you know what quite pro quo is, that's it. So you're not doing her a favor. She gave you something and you give her something in return. So don't brag about Maitre. Maitre is a citizen of Sinoe County that you represent. But in order to do her a favor, you have to get something from her. So you're not doing that young lady a favor. Don't use her as a campaign talking point. She suffered for what she got today. You used her. You are a great-great-grandfather for her. And you are doing what you were not supposed to do to her. So you didn't do her a favor? No. If you're in the United States, you'll be out of office for doing what you did to that young girl. You're doing quid pro quo. That's the word. Something for something. Something in return for another thing. That what you did to that young lady. So don't come brag about her here. No. You didn't do her a favor. No, I mean, I would not make you no can't lie, take credit for something they didn't do right. Is that free? You send out, you told that young lady from the village and say, go to school, I'll take care of everything. She was giving you something in return. And I'm not going to call you. You know what that is already.
The agency. That's what she's working right now. Why is for education? I had made up by the hand. I'm not going to just the management agency.
Yeah, is it a man? My man, if you do your girlfriend a favor, is that something to brag about? Is that something to brag about? No. You're an old man laughing to the young girl. It's pissing me off now to say it. You get your girlfriend job, that's something you will be bragging about, TJ? You can brag about that stuff. It's not an accomplishment on your part. It's a shame for you to go love to that little girl. It's a shame. That's all you are. You're supposed to get your crowd. You're supposed to be married, but you are not. But you say you're a leader. And you're bragging about taking a young girl somewhere for your janitor. I mean, she maybe get $500 a month for pay. Because she's your girlfriend, that why you did that favor for her, she gave you something in return. So don't come out there you doing the young girl, you did her a favor. You didn't do no favor for her. She didn't want to do you a favor. In a real life, if you are not in that office, you will not get out, you'll get fresh little girl at that. But because you looted our money, and so you suppress the children responsible bill to make rape of the land. So when you do that to her, you go pay money and you're free. Nobody will hold you accountable.
I don't go and say the president told me I'm a recommending, but I don't recommend. Using Zando, I would do it. If I send it there, I probably send it there. And that position, this one, if I didn't last week Thursday, and open her video club for the youth center. Because youth structures have compartments.
Okay, now you're taking shot at Crayton Duncan, all right? Because you know that campaign manager for Zarzar, right? So now you're taking shot at Crayton Duncan.
Without it, youth structure has compartments. When you go to a city or to a town and say you want to see the youth become president or chairman, and some of the projects are still on point. In Geea, the biggest and the most modern town hall is going to construction in the Ambo.
So after 9 years, he's still talking about town hall, right? No accomplishment. Something on construction is not an accomplishment. It's not finished. So you can't take credit for it. It's like you go to school, you don't finish a degree, and you say, oh, I'll get a degree. No, you don't get a degree. All right. So you can't take credit for an unfinished building. For 9 years, Teah Jardia been in town hall, you can't finish it.
And by God's grace, in the next 3 months, when that project is completed, it will be a project that will bring relief to our people.
What relief town hall will bring to people? What relief? It will create jobs for people. When people are sick, they will go there to get medical care. I mean, what are you talking about? When one job, they'll go in town hall. The man is not bringing anything.
You come to do it. You go to Kwateh. The number size of the clinic is 7 rooms. But I'm putting a 10-room clinic in Kwateh.
I mean, just go, if you get time, just read the GSC report, the clinics and the buildings that Teah Jardia abandoned. So you can see that you're talking about clinic over there. The man just sucks.
She paid for 6 gallons of fuel. She put it in that drum. She put it on whatever. That's look at the road. The road in the way. That group your community. You want to do it, you're like you never do it. Road, our people still need road, and I will make sure in the face of somebody totally in from the caliber, they're doing this, and I will sit down and abandon the project. Sir, let me assure our people. I can tell you when.
The man is a wizard. Talking about somebody defecating in front of the road, and now the caterpillar not going to town. Look at the man, that old school thing, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, the other one, somewhere you're talking about something else he's talked about in the video here. Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but he said a bunch of nonsense, and Teah Jardia is trying hard, but you know, he's like a drowning man. He will grab anything, but a lot of things he said don't make sense. And I love the fact that the people of Sinoe County, they have decided. Teah Jardia asked them to put him on trial. He's on trial right now, and December 10th we decide what to do with Teah Jardia. And we have already decided just the ballot we want to cast. Yeah, so we can free our county from this hardcore tribalist who goes around and preach tribalism 24/7. He brings nothing to the table. All that thing he talk, He's a senator for single people. He will not hear, oh, I took on a project in single. No, he will not say that. Because he's a hardcore tribal man. What's the project that Teah on to in Kwateh? Nothing. In Namapo, nothing. In what you call Wedja, nothing. In Dwason, nothing. All right. You can see all the Sapo area. They want to play Bill Town Hall or Palava Hall. Is it a common town? And he grew up in common town. The people in common town took care of him. And so it's town hall is nothing. When the people don't have school and been town hall to do what for it. So of all the 6 sections of the Sapo, Putupa in a baron, we talk about the people there. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. That's the dark side you put there versus Milton Teahjay. We can't wait to fire the man. Another guilty verdict is coming for Milton Teahjay. I can't wait for October 10 to reach so that we can get the monster from our back. So that we can be united people again. So that the tribal Zeta will go and join his red bill on his shelf so they can grow dust. Yes. We can't wait. We can't wait for Teahjay to join his 20 bills after 9 years that did not pass into law, so he can go join them. Yes. We can't wait for Teahjay to go sit down in his town hall that he built in Common Town, to just go sit down there and see what a town hall will do something for him. We can't wait for Teahjay to join the people in what you call Unification Town to go sit down in his town hall that he's bragging about. We can't wait. We're just waiting for October 10th to get a monster from our backs. The people of Sinoe County, they've been struggling for long. The man been threatening our children. Threatening, you're happy. I killed language law. You're happy about that one. And you threaten Crayton Duncan. You are in the slaughter hall. Sonny Boy Noah, you are in the slaughter hall. He's just going around and bragging about murdering people. That's what he does. All right?
When language law, God has already fought the battle for the Sinoe people.
God fought his battle and killed language law. And he got Crayton Duncan in the slaughter hall. And so is Sonny Boy Noah. So we can't wait to free our county from a man that taking people to the guillotine. Yes. We can't wait. We want our children to live longer than Teahjay. We can't wait to take the wizard, the man that wants to propitiate his gods, that want to sacrifice human beings so that his gods will be happy. We can't wait to take him from that. You are on trial, Teahjay. Thank you. Before I leave, let me bring Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf to validate what I said, that you are a liar. Everything you say is a lie. So I will call Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf that you work for. Those are you know rebel people there. And she herself said, everything you say is a lie. So let me invite Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf and I'll be done for the night.
First of all, let me just say, what you just said is a blatant lie. L-I-E, lie.
Okay? So that Ellen Johnson said, he said, I want, not me. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.